this day started. Okay. It's another morning. Good morning, people. Hope you guys are doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day. Oh. What did I do? Good morning, people. Hope you guys are doing well. You guys are doing fantastic. It's a brand new day. It is now the 29th May 2026. Holy shit, dude. So, it's the next day. I'm so sorry about that. Gotta clean the apartment a little bit. So we gotta mukbang. I cannot eat outside because right now it's 8 o'clock. And at 8 o'clock we have. I'm sorry, I just woke up, so it's a bit harder for me to talk. Wakey. So welcome to another video. Welcome to another show. Because doing well for that having a wonderful day. What happened? Why did I just wake up? The phone was not cooperating yesterday. For some reason, I had to empty it. So I was making some space, which was taking longer than expected, and I was transferring files, which for some reason was disconnecting me from the Wi-Fi. So I was like, okay, well, this is new. I'm not sure as to why this is going on. Now we have some good news and we have some bad news. So the good news is we got the food yesterday. The bad news is that was 6 hours ago. So the food is still good, don't worry, but it's not as fresh and as delicious as I want it to be. Once again, the reason why we're not gonna do this video outside is because simply because simple and clean tonight. It's at 8 o'clock, so the sun is right in my face. We did have a couple of the delicious, so this is part of the mukbang. Mr. Puff, right? So we have tiramisu. Fucking bang. Nice as a coffee. Nice as a coffee. We did tiramisu. Salted caramel. Salted caramel. And at the end, look at this, it's so greasy. At the end, stick with us. I think they did pretty good with all of them. Tiramisu ends up being my favorite. By so little. Now here's the thing. We got 50. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 22, 24, 25. I'm not gonna eat 10. I'm fucking starving, dude. Oh man. Got some good ass KFC. Yeah, so yesterday nothing was working. I think because it was so windy. She told me, I'm only gonna come at 12 today. But I'm just staying downstairs. Mmm. It's so oily, it's so greasy. So we have poutine and our delicious freaking chicken. So the reality is, what I did was I got in for two. I got in 50 puff, 25 each days, and 20 pieces of chicken. Well, 18. I also got two poutine, because I'm Canadian. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna call my dad too before he starts the day. Actually, perfect timing to call him. Perfect timing to call him. It's gonna be a good day today. Combien de slept? Bon matin!
Salut!
Comment ça va?
Ouais, ça va longtemps? Oui,
Ça va super bien, toi? Hey, on est en même temps. On est synchro, c'est qu'on va prendre un 6,49 à 2.
Ouais.
Hey, j'ai pensé à ça hier.
Oui.
Maman, là,
Oui.
elle dit qu'elle va venir à midi, mais elle viendra pas avant 1h.
OK.
Parce qu'elle est souvent en retard puis elle est au lit, ok? Fait qu'elle va me porter les papiers. Là, j'ai checké ça pour venir te voir demain. Demain, c'est la grosse pluie, mon homme. C'est la grosse pluie, c'est tonnerre. Puis là, j'ai dit, pourquoi on se presse? J'ai dit, on va pouvoir le faire lundi. On va pouvoir le faire parce que maman, là, ce qu'elle va faire, c'est qu'elle va tout faire. Elle va tout signer, elle va tout faire. Puis moi, qu'est-ce que j'aimerais ça faire? J'aimerais ça à mettre la date puis signer.
Puis, j'ai regardé, tu m'as envoyé hier soir, je sais pas quand, là. Et elle t'a marqué 2 fois 1000. Mais c'est pas ça.
Oui, c'est ça.
Mais parce que toi, tu as sûrement changé des chèques. Elle t'en a sûrement transféré un.
Oui.
Puis l'autre, c'est des chèques que tu as changés, non?
Non.
Pourquoi qu'elle t'aurait transféré de 2 fois 1000 dans le même mois?
Non, je sais pas.
Parce que quand tu m'as demandé la veille qu'elle voulait que je parle, ben, je l'ai appelée.
Oui.
Puis elle m'a dit qu'à tous les mois, elle se transférait 500 $.
Non.
Puis dans la lettre, il n'y a pas grand-chose, là. Il y a les 2 fois 1000 $.
Ils sont où les 500 pièces à chaque mois, ça?
Je sais pas c'est quoi, là, mais...
Ils sont où les 500 pièces à chaque mois?
Ben, regarde, c'est ça qu'elle m'a dit.
Ben, ils sont où?
Regarde. Je peux pas dire,
sorry.
mais elle m'a dit qu'elle te transférait 500 $ par mois.
Tu l'aurais vu dans l'affaire de banque.
Ben oui. Ben, je le sais.
C'est que là, imagine qu'elle va dire ça au vêtement.
Non, mais il va faire qu'elle se tienne à qu'est-ce qu'elle a marqué sur le papier.
Ok, fait que là, parce que moi, aujourd'hui, elle est in and out, là.
Ouais.
Fait que ça sera pas facile, là. Fait que, c'est ça. Fait que je vais marquer 2 000 $, puis j'expliquerai que c'est pour... elle est partie en Égypte.
Ouais.
Puis c'est pour ma fête, puis pas Noël.
Ouais, mais ça c'est pour ta fête, puis pour Noël, c'est pas un prêt, c'est un cadeau.
On va dire ça après. Ah, ok, ouais.
Tu sais, si tu dis, ben, c'est pas ma fête, puis l'autre, si tu dis, ben, c'est pas Noël, elle va dire, elle t'envoie de l'argent pour ta fête, puis pour Noël, c'est un
Non.
chèque.
Ouais.
Tu sais, c'est comme, ça n'a pas de sens, ça. Je me mets à la place de les gens au bien-être, là, puis ils vont dire, wow,
Comment tu veux dire ça, toi?
c'est n'importe quoi, là.
Qu'est-ce que tu dirais à la place, ça?
Ben, je dirais que c'est les montants, là, qu'elle peut avoir, qu'elle peut te dire, parce que qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a dit?
Oui.
Elle m'a dit qu'elle sortait de l'argent de sa banque de la CIBC,
Oui.
puis qu'elle allait dans une banque TD.
Oui.
Elle n'a pas ton numéro de dossier.
Non, mais ça, ben, non, oui, mais oui, puis non. Elle avait, ok, c'est avant, elle avait accès à mon dossier en question c'est quoi l'affaire? C'est attorney.
Je sais pas.
Power of attorney, c'est quoi? C'est le pouvoir d'avocat?
Ah non.
Fait qu'elle elle a un accès au compte, elle a un accès à...
Non, mais elle peut être que ça peut être un compte conjoint, ça peut être.
Non. C'est là comme un compte conjoint, mais elle avait un pouvoir d'administrateur.
Ah, ok, mon Dieu.
OK? C'est que là, qu'est-ce qui est arrivé, c'est que moi, je l'ai mis dehors parce qu'elle faisait trop. Je parlais pas, puis elle faisait trop. Parce que là, elle capotait, puis elle disait à ses amis de m'appeler pour dire mais comment ça, t'as pas d'argent dans ton compte? C'est que là, ça, c'est arrivé, de deux. Quand c'est arrivé ça, moi, je l'ai kické out, mais le compte n'a pas changé.
Ok.
Le compte, c'est toujours le même que j'ai fait avec elle. Quand j'étais à West End. Moi, j'ai bu du café, là. Ça fait. Fait que ouais, fait que c'est ça. Fait que elle a toujours le compte. Elle a pas accès elle a pas d'accès spécial au compte. Mais elle a accès au compte. Fait elle peut voir c'est combien que j'ai, elle peut voir c'est combien les transactions, mais.
Parce que c'est ça que quand que j'y ai parlé,
Mm.
ça a duré 1 heure à peu près.
Tabarnouche.
Ah,
Elle me l'a
oui.
même pas dit ça.
Hein?
Elle me l'a même pas dit ça.
Non, mais. Puis je lui ai dit qu'elle était sur le bien-être.
Papa, elle fallait pas.
Elle le sait parce que.
Non, elle savait pas. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Elle commençait à poser des questions.
Oui, mais tu lui dis,
Puis, à un moment
parle-lui.
donné,
Papa,
ça
je t'avais demandé une chose.
Ouais, mais finalement, qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a dit? Elle m'a dit, je lui ai dit ça.
Fait que là, hier, elle m'a appelé, elle m'a dit, t'es sûr que t'es pas sur le BS? Puis moi, parce que tu m'as pas dit que tu lui as dit, j'ai dit non. Fait que j'ai menti un peu de face.
Puis, tu lui as dit, moi, qu'est-ce que je lui ai dit? J'ai dit, il te l'a pas dit parce qu'il avait peur que de te perdre. Tu lui as dit que t'allais plus lui parler.
Mais je t'ai demandé de pas lui dire.
Hein?
Je t'ai demandé de pas lui dire.
Ben, je le sais, mais à un moment donné, regarde.
Je le sais, mais je l'ai fait quand même. Ok, cool.
Est-ce que tu
Tu lui dis, papa, tu lui dis, ça me regarde pas, c'est à lui de te le dire.
Ah, ben, à un moment donné, regarde. Tout ça pour te dire que les 2 fois 1000 ça fait louche. Puis hier, quand je t'ai dit, dépose le chèque qu'ils t'ont fait.
Ok, regarde, on va prendre une fois à la fois. Papa.
Oui.
Ok? On va prendre ça relax, ok? La lettre là, qu'elle a faite, là,
Oui.
je peux pas l'appeler pour lui dire de la changer, ok? C'est que la lettre qu'elle a faite, qu'elle a signée, là, qu'elle a faite avec le code, qu'elle a faite avec le code. J'ai donné le code, ok? Là, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Parce que là, hier, elle peut bien être tabarnak contre moi hier. Ça explique tout ça? Elle était en crise, je savais pas pourquoi. Fait que là, j'ai dit, t'es pas honnête. J'ai dit, non, man. J'ai dit, j'ai pas dit la vérité. J'étais pas honnête, oui, mais c'est pour la protéger. Mais parce que t'allais lui dire que j'allais lui dire que je dit de pas dire. En tout cas, là, il est trop tard, là, t'as fait une gaffe.
Je lui ai dit, Stéphane, je veux pas que je te dise. Mais moi, je joue pas de game.
Mais c'est pour la protéger, tout ça calisse.
Exactement qu'est-ce que je lui ai dit. J'ai dit,
Mais
moi,
c'est.
je te dis.
Mais il y a une raison pour ça, papa. Il y a une raison, c'est pas pour. On l'a piégé. Non, c'est pour la protéger.
Regarde, à un moment donné, si t'es pas pris à rembourser, OK? Parce que tu lui as pas dit que tu avais un compte d'épargne à la banque TD.
Ok,
Il y a plein d'affaires là, que les autres, ça va allumer une lumière. Oui.
quand c'est le chômage, là, t'as beaucoup. Papa, s'il te plaît, laisse-moi parler. J'ai pas gagné l'air.
Vas-y.
Le chômage, t'as fait la même chose. T'as stressé, pourquoi on paye. Là, j'y ai même pas connaissance de cause que je vais payer. Faut pas assumer le pire, ok? Faut assumer que oui, je suis sous enquête, oui, j'ai des documents à donner, mais en tant que tel, tant que j'ai pas donné ces documents-là, le dossier, il va nulle part. Une fois que j'ai donné les documents, là, on peut dire, bon, ben, les chiffres sont des... Mais pour l'instant, on n'a rien fait, ok? Fait qu'il faut pas penser, ok, je vais rembourser, ok, je vais rembourser. Faut penser, on est en route pour rembourser.
OK, mais on va bien voir. J'espère que non. Je souhaite que non, parce que ça peut être dans les 5 000 là. Parce que le chèque qu'ils t'ont envoyé pour le mois de novembre, il va s'additionner à...
Oui, mais papa, papa, j'ai juste de dire, on pensera pas qu'on va le faire. Puis tu fais quoi?
Non, OK, ben, c'est correct. On va attendre.
Ok, de un, de deux, papa, de deux. Tu parles comme de quoi que la lettre à maman, qu'il va falloir changer. Mais tu me dis ça quand elle a écrit la lettre, puis quand elle a signé la lettre. Puis là, elle va être en route dans même pas 1 heure pour venir me le porter. Il est trop tard pour le changer. Fait que là, on a la lettre, il faut qu'on deal avec la lettre. Faut pas qu'on deal avec. On aurait dû faire ça.
OK, ben, c'est correct. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise?
Non, mais moi, je te dis parce que ma mère, elle le fera pas une deux fois. Parce qu'elle va stresser encore plus. Là, elle a stressé hier, elle a pas bien dormi. Là, elle est en crise. Elle m'a dit, t'es sûr que t'es honnête avec moi, t'es sûr que tu travailles. Fait que là, tu fallait aussi, regarde, tu lui as dit que chez CBS c'est correct. Mais fallait que tu me le dises, ça. Fallait que tu me le dises si tu lui as dit.
Oui, parce que j'ai dit à mon père de ne pas le dire, mais il a dit pareil.
C'est pas ça, c'est pas ça.
Non, mais si tu lui dis ça, elle va comprendre.
Mais c'est pas ça que je te dis. C'est que.
Tu sais qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a dit quand
Papa,
je lui ai
s'il
dit
te
que c'était
plaît.
du bénin?
Papa, s'il te plaît, papa. Ok, je te parle. J'ai dit, si tu me le dis que tu lui as dit, moi je peux pas mentir parce que je sais que ça va avoir la vérité. Fait que hier, j'ai non seulement menti, mais j'ai menti à quelqu'un qui le savait.
Oui.
C'est
Mais
pire.
c'est ça, les mensonges, à un moment donné, ça finit
C'est
par
pour
être
les
ça.
protéger, papa. C'est pas pour faire mal.
C'est un mensonge pareil.
Non, c'est pas un mensonge. C'est pas mal. Fait que là, tu te dis quoi? Tu te dis, quand t'aurais dû dire à mon... je l'ai dit à mon père, puis j'ai dit de pas le dire, pourquoi?
Parce que, c'est ça, je t'avais dit tantôt. J'ai dit qu'il y avait pas, parce que tu lui as dit, ta mère, elle t'a dit, elle dit, si tu vas sur le nécessaire, je te parle plus.
Oh, je m'excuse. Elle a dit quoi quand t'as dit ça?
Elle m'a dit, je lui ai dit ça parce que je savais que moi, son père, je ne serais pas d'accord avec ça. Que tu sois sur le bien-être social.
Non, je t'ai pas demandé.
C'est pour ça, hein?
Je t'ai demandé qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit quand tu as dit ça.
C'est ça qu'elle a dit.
Elle a dit ça. Elle a dit quoi? Elle a dit tout. Elle a dit toi, toi.
Je te dis pour la 3e fois.
S'il vous plaît.
Je t'ai dit, elle était ça parce qu'elle a dit que moi, ton père,
Oui.
je ne serais pas d'accord au fait que tu sois sur le bien-être social.
Ok.
C'est ça, là, les gars, ça fait 3 fois, là.
Ok.
J'espère que tu as compris, là.
Oui, pas.
Bon.
Mais je ne comprends pas comment tu peux prendre des décisions comme ça. À qui mieux, sans me consulter.
Moi, Stéphane, je suis pas un visage à 2 faces.
Mais je le sais-tu, moi?
Oui, jouer avec le monde, c'est pas mon...
Pour les protéger, pour pas qu'elle arrête de me parler?
Regarde, il faut croire que c'est pas quand même.
Oh, elle m'a appelé quoi? Elle m'a appelé hier pour me demander si j'ai la vérité. Elle m'a pas parlé après.
Pas dit la vérité, c'est parce que je ne voulais pas de perdre. C'est pour ça.
Je sais pas pourquoi t'as fait ça. Je t'avais demandé. Avant de pas le faire pas. Je t'avais demandé si t'appelais le Dulu pas.
Non, mais gars. À un moment donné, elle aurait fini par le savoir.
Ok. Fait Fait que la meilleure façon de lui dire, le meilleur timing pour lui dire, c'est quand elle stresse par rapport à hey, il est sous enquête. Ça, c'est une très bonne idée, ça.
Ben, c'est ce que je lui ai dit aussi.
C'est toi qui lui as dit!
Non, je lui ai dit qu'il était sous enquête.
Tu dis, hey, c'est une enquête, il est sur le BS. Deux affaires pour faire quoi? Pour la faire stresser. Fait que moi, hein, oui, je mens, mais je la protège, puis toi, tu le rentres d'en face.
Et de toute façon, regarde, avec la lettre, ça se peut qu'il appelle.
Y a-tu le numéro, y a-tu le numéro sans lettre?
Mais il va se regarder.
Y a-tu le numéro sans lettre? Oui ou non?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? On n'en parlera pas pendant 2 heures, là.
Papa, là, sincèrement, là, j'apprécie ton aide, j'apprécie ce que tu fais, mais là, sincèrement, on n'agit pas en équipe présentement.
Et moi, en tant que membre de l'équipe, commençais à mentir à mes proches.
Mais je t'ai pas menti. C'est quoi, c'est pas ta approche. C'est pas ta approche. C'est pas ta approche. Elle dit des bonnes années, tu dis, hey, toi aussi. Elle dit des joyeuses Pâques, tu lis quoi? Tu lui dis merci. C'est pas quelqu'un de proche de toi. Elle te parle, elle te texte, elle prend la peine de te texter pour des fêtes. C'est des réponses à un mot.
C'est 2 choses différentes, là.
Non! Non!
Pas les pommes puis les poires, là.
Non, papa. Tu parles comme de quoi que c'est important, c'est une proche pour toi, mais c'est pas important. Parce que sinon, ça serait mieux.
C'est quand même ta mère.
Justement, c'est ma mère, c'est ton ex.
Correct. OK, c'est bon.
C'est pas correct que c'est correct, papa.
Ça commence à part. Bye.
Okay. Okay. He just doesn't realize what he's doing. It was supposed to be off. He doesn't think about stuff. He doesn't think about stuff before he does. Now I don't have storage for this. I didn't have storage for this. I didn't have storage for this. You can hear the wind in the background, by the way. It's because... he stresses, and then he goes into this fucking mindset of everything is going wrong. So, for example, my mom she wrote a letter, and instead of telling me yesterday when I showed him the letter, he showed me this morning when she's gonna come. I cannot talk to her and say, hey, can you please change that? I told him not to tell her because if she knew I was on welfare, she wouldn't talk to me. What's the first thing he does? Tells her. And he says, oh, I don't lie. Yeah, but you don't have to deal with the consequences. I have to. If I'm going to tell you guys something, okay? That's the truth. If I come to my father and says, hey, my mom, she doesn't talk to me anymore. He's not going to care. He's not going to care. He's talking about how we're a team. We're not a team. My mom, she texted him for freaking holiday. She texted him for holiday. She texted him for Christmas. She said, hi, Regent. That's his real name. Hi, Regent. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. And my father's answer is, merci. My mom, she texted him for Christmas, for New Year. My mom, she was in Egypt for New Year. Yeah, my mom, she was in Egypt. So, my dad, she texted my dad, and she's like, hey, happy New Year. My mom, there is I have to deal with storage, because I upload like a dumbass. I didn't check how much storage I had. gonna be too long anyway. So my dad, he tells her it's not today, it's tomorrow. Yeah. My mom literally said, if you're on welfare, I will never talk to you. My mom sent me money every single month, which is not a lot, which is not enough to pay the bills, but just to make sure that even if I don't work a lot, I have enough. I've been telling my mom that I have this job for 3 months. The last 3 months of life. Now, is that okay? No. But I said it. I didn't do it to her. I do it to protect the relationship. Sorry. Sorry. It's like this woman. But you realize that you don't love anymore. But she's a great mom to your children. It's really fucking over with this one. And again, should I lie? No, I shouldn't lie. But if I tell you to do something, and again, you don't have to. He's talking about how he has to lie. It's not lying, dude. It's not lying. It's not lying. Oh, dude. Look how agitated it was. And I literally have, and I fucking hate that. I literally have to tell him, like, okay, now you're gonna let me talk because I'm gonna get angry. Otherwise, he's gonna go on and on and on and on and on, and it's in direction where it's bringing chaos. You're stressing. You're assuming the worst. You're going in direction A, B, and C, and it's really freaking bad. You tell me, hey, we should change the letter. No, dude. You gave me the go yesterday to tell her to give you the go. She wrote the letter. She signed it. Okay, it's too late. Now that the letter is there, we have to deal with the letter. If there's mistakes, we have to deal with the mistakes. If there's no mistakes, we don't have to deal with no mistakes, right? But you tell me the day after it's done. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. I don't get it. I do not get it. And I have to get angry because otherwise he won't listen. But when I get angry, oh, okay. No, dude, please do not make me angry. Just be okay, like, hey, he's talking. Should let him talk. And he gets mad at me because he thinks that I want him to lie. I don't want you to lie, okay? This is my relationship with my mom, okay? Let me handle it the way I see fit, okay? You don't care about her, otherwise you would text her. You would be nicer to her. Otherwise, you don't care about her. You don't care, okay? So don't pretend like you care. And don't pretend like you're righteous because you told her the truth. You told her the truth. You possibly broke a relationship and you don't care because it's not yours. If my mom broke the relationship with my father, she'd be pissed at him. That's why she was in a bad mood yesterday. That's why she was in a bad mood yesterday. That explains a lot. She knew. And I'm gonna have to call my mom. I'm gonna have to say I have to be honest. I'm sorry I lied. I'm gonna tell her that I felt like a failure because I wasn't finding a job. Okay. Good. Okay. I can call her right now. She's sleeping. I have to call her at 10. She's gonna come at 12. And the reality is, so this is the biggest part, okay? My father handed the Bible, said, do you want me to call her? To fix the situation because you're having a problem. I said, no, don't call her. Don't call her. Because I know you're going to fuck it up. And again, I don't think he's doing it on purpose. I got to go to the bathroom. Okay. So just finish with that, right? I told him not to call her because I knew it was gonna be a problem. So now you called her. You know what's dishonest? It's not lying. You know what's dishonest? Doing something and telling somebody 3 days later. Because he called her 3 days ago. That's dishonest. Frenchie. And it's just the fact that it's just the lack of care. The lack, not the lack of care, but the lack of afterthought. You did the right thing, but you fucked over everybody in return. It's like this freaking platoon of people. I'm gonna go far, okay? Like the freaking platoon of people, right? And everybody's hungry. And one day, right? There's no surveillance on the food. And people say, listen, right? I'm gonna take the food. Now everybody's gonna eat, right? Because we're hungry. It's not because we want to steal. It's because we're hungry. And then and yesterday my mom, she was like, I don't feel like you're honest with me. I don't feel like we have a good communication. I don't feel like you care about me. Because if you did, you would be honest. And again, my father, I'm not telling her. Not telling me that he told her. I'm like, no, she doesn't know. Now, should I lie up to my mom? My mom, she gave up her life, okay? She did so much for me. She never asked anything in return. You think I'm proud of not having a job? You think I'm proud of being a fucking loser? You think I'm proud of getting rejected? I don't. I used to tell my parents. So when this period of hiring, so when I started looking for work this time, because it's not my first time looking for work. When I started looking for work this time, I was in a position of, I'm gonna tell my parents because they're helping me out. I'm gonna be super honest. So I come in and said, "Hey, great news! I have this interview." Didn't get it. Hey, great news! I have this interview. Didn't get it. I told them the first 15, 20 interview. I thought, what do you think that I did? I stopped telling them because I was like, dude, you're hurting them. So now enough with the bullshit, enough with the drama. Let's have some chicken, let's have some fun. Right? And let's enjoy the mukbang. Super fucking thrilled mukbang. This is gonna be delicious. And it's so cool because all of this is because we were able to buy a phone. Once again, you're like, okay, well, didn't you just say that you don't have a job? Yes. We've been saving money to buy a phone. I was able to the right phone that was much cheaper. Because it's much cheaper, we can spend. So we have delicious chicken. Now, it's fresh, but it's cold because they came to bring it at 2 o'clock. It is now 9 o'clock. KFC, baby. So now, I got the mukbang. Remember my longest mukbang. This is delightful. This is delightful. By the way, you're seeing not one, not two, but freaking 10 games, bro. More than that. So, they were talking about they're live. Okay? Some really good news. I'm sorry guys, I'm still a bit shooketh about the situation. So, I mentioned, you guys know, and I wanted to get the, so sorry, Project is the live, the content, and where we're going with that. Oh fuck, this is good. See how I wolf it down? Crazy, dude. Some good chicken. This is divine. So, how would you feel bad about? Oh, I touched my father. How would you feel bad? So, here's the good news. We're getting a new phone. The new phone is a Google Pixel Pro, which right now, 10, retails at 2,500. Now, I didn't have a shit ton of money. I had a shit ton of money for the other phone. I had 2,300. I don't know the exact amount, but it's more than 1,000. It's more than 2,000. And it's less than 3.5. So let's put it like that, right? Skin. And you can buy a bucket of skin. You can. So, with that being said, right now, I'm announcing another weight loss journey. So, we're eating chicken. I'm going to end talking about the weight loss journey. And it's so fucking fantastic because I always do this. And remember the fattening? This is the fattening. Right? Which is delicious. So, next week, you're gonna see me eat as a pig. I got the new phone. I get the new phone. I'm gonna take 2 days off. 2 full days. Why? To build up the tower. To build up a new picture of the tower. And whatever game we play in the background, which is most likely Seven Kingdom Idol. So then, it's gonna be super nice because again, fattening, getting the phone ready. This is huge. Inch number 4. I remember these. Now I'm 9. When I started weight loss journey. Now, the reason why we're starting it was because I was waiting for cacao. I was waiting for the amount of weight I'm going to lose is insane. Insane. I'm gonna gain. It's insane. 2 liters of soda per day. Next week. Gonna butter me up. So the reason why we're starting right now is because I was waiting for the cheese screen. And I'm gonna have 2 screens, but one of them is gonna be YouTube with the tower beneath. So it's still pretty huge. And even if I was to work, for example, editing, what I can do is I can put the phone down, put the camera on, and the screen reverse. So good. Fuck, I love chicken. And then nice. I'm so fucking excited because that weight loss is gonna be recorded. It'll be fantastic. And then it's amazing because I've been wanting to buy a phone for a year. So, don't get me wrong. I am really looking forward to what this year can bring. Now, with the content, I'm still gonna do live. I'm still gonna do live to work out. This is number 5, right? I'm still gonna do lives to work out. And I'm gonna have to be in control. Because yesterday I was really angry at people. I took over. That gave me a warning for no reason. I mentioned the warning and said, hey, if it was my warning, I don't care. Right? But now this is not my warning, so that's not fair. My apologies. And it's fantastic because this is possibly the most important thing I'm going to do, which is lose weight. It can also be the most important thing that I do because it's telling people fuck off. Now, honestly speaking, we're not telling them to fuck off. Ultimately speaking, we're talking about respect my boundaries. Some people that fuck off, right? I'm gonna call my mom at like 9 o'clock. 9:20. After this, I will do a talk with her. My father called her. She doesn't know that I know that I called her. Yeah? So now, I'm coming clean. I'm coming clean because I got cut. And I have to come in clean because I got cut, but she doesn't know I got cut. It's the same. So, we're getting access to my channel. We're getting access to what it used to be. It'd be very cool. I'm excited because it's the first time we're doing something like that, right? So, for the foreseeable future, I'm not uploading the videos. I'm not uploading the VODs. I'm not uploading the TikTok live. Where is the other pieces? I started eating a piece. Where is it? Oh, there you go. So, and the first thing I do, which is completely in the moment. 7. Okay. Okay. Now, you guys know that I live vicariously through content, right? Vicariously, I think. You hear this. Today's gonna be today on Fortnite, so I hope I'm gonna be able to stream. So, that's 8. So, with that being said, there's a couple of really cool things going on, and a couple of the cool thing that's really going on is I'm only gonna do it once, right? Once I weight is lost, hopefully I'll never have to do it again. You know, so it's gonna be important to set boundaries. It's gonna be important to do it, and it's what is important is the weight loss, of course. But they get back on control. Now, there's a particular person that I have in mind. Why am I so angry? Because I see this person act in different life. And it's more respectful that with me. So, now, for the weight loss, it's gonna take me a long ass time. It's gonna take me a long ass time. You know? It's gonna take me a long time. It's gonna be important. It's gonna 2 minutes. I'm gonna text her. See if I can call her because I want to finish that. I want to finish that today, as soon as possible. Morning. Are you awake? My apologies. My apologies. So, it's gonna be important. And ultimately speaking, what is very shameful is that last year I wanted to lose the weight. My last attempt at losing weight was 2 years ago. And my last attempt at losing weight, I didn't have to worry about, well, these people are going to come in and take advantage, but take over the channel, you know? So it was really sort of, not certainly a day-to-day, but it's how the content evolve. And I want the content to evolve. I don't want it to devolve, right? And sometimes I feel like it's devolving, right? So, I'm not only putting pressure on one person, because those lessons are good for later, but still, it's just a lot. Like, it's weird because I'm seeing big streamer, right? And they don't have people in their corner. And you don't attempt to have. So I still have this. I'm small enough to be very attainable or very, very close. But not close enough to be wanting. I don't mind having people up. I mind them taking it for granted. I mind them it being for 3 hours. And like I mentioned yesterday, okay, this was very important. 3 days ago, the person came in the corner 3 times. Now, did I allow them in the corner? Yes. Why do I allow people to do that? Why do I allow people to take over? Why do I allow people to... Not sure you treat me like shit, but... And by the way, should I put this out there? My father sent me the whole rent for the month of June. Sent me the whole rent, and at first I was like, okay, weird. And then my mom, she said, I'm gonna pay for the month of July. And I'm like, what about next month? And so they talk more than what they're saying. Cannot be a team once in a while. You're either a team or you're not a team. So, of course, the fear of it being ruined. This is not my... This is not my Magnus opium. It's weight loss. I'm gonna have one last piece because this is number 9. Nice. And then we have protein. It's gonna be more than enough. I pick up. No. She's possibly still sleeping. So it's really complex because right now I'm streaming for myself. We're not even live right now, right? But I'm streaming for myself, right? So with it's one of the worst pieces. The wing is nice, but the rest is So I'm streaming for myself. I'm not even live right now. I don't get a lot of feedback. There's not a lot of consequences. I had trouble with a girl named Livy. Okay? So, Livy was somebody that I met a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And she was very into content, very into it. Right? She seemed cool. So we started to talk. And then she got a boyfriend. So she wasn't replying to me. Again, at that time, I don't really know her. I don't really mind. Right? So, then, she's often in my posts, liking my stuff. She's commenting. I should cut my hair because she likes short hair. I'm like, okay. And then she sent me a year passed by. Then she sent me a video saying, "Hey, you're the light in the night sky." Like, oh, that's really nice, but that's really nice, but that's not something that you send to somebody when you're doing okay, right? So they say, "Hey, are you okay?" So she's like, "No, I'm not okay. Here's why and why and why." So I help her, because she's a good person. And the next day, she texts me. And she's in a lot better mood, right? And she's very flirtatious. Now, I don't mind because I was single. And she was my type. She was really cute, right? So, started flirting back and forth. Started flirting. And then, my heart would get broke. Because she meets this other guy. She started dating him. And then, she doesn't talk to me. So she's one of those girls that when she's single, she's ready to mingle, but when she's not single, she's not ready to mingle, which is super cool. And then it doesn't work. After a month, she started to talk to me, and she's very sexual. Now I brush it off because she's very flirtatious. She's always been very sexual. I don't mind. Now I'm on TikTok and I see a video. And it's talking about prom comedy. I'm like, what the fuck? How are you in prom comedy? And then she tells me I'm 16. But she has tattoos. She has her own place. Holy shit, I should have asked for her age. So I apologize. I'm so sorry, I'm such an asshole. And she's like, why? I said, well, because I'm 32 and you're 16. And she tells me things like, oh, don't worry about it, you're not doing anything wrong. Oh, don't worry about it, it could be seen as bad, but you're not a bad person, right? The fast forward, she gets another guy. For 1 month we don't talk. Now she reached out to me when I'm in a holiday. I started being depressed because I'm alone and feel like a failure. So I started drinking heavily. So she started talking to me, and at first it's video call, right? So she wants a video call. So I'm like, okay, is everything okay? And then the first thing that she does is she's in her underwear, and I'm like, sorry. And I just say, what the fuck? Go put on a shirt, right? Sorry. So then what happened is we started talking for a couple of days, and then I get really drunk because it's holidays. And then she sent me nudes, which I should have stopped. I didn't because I didn't want to feel bad about the way she looked. And I got drunk, and she asked me to send pictures back. Should have not done it, but I did it. Now the reality is I didn't send 8,000 pictures. I sent 2 pictures because she asked me for 2 pictures. She asked me for 2 specific things. She asked me for my penis, and she asked me for cum, right? So I was drunk at it. Now, she stopped talking to me the second after. And something is fishy because this time it feels like she's just done. So that was in November. And at the new year, she's like, hey, can you please send over some cash for... Can you please send over some cash? This is a true. I know, just like to my mom, but this is true. She sent me some cash on New Year. Oh, no, sorry. She sent me for cash on New Year, right? And she's like, hey, I want to get some sushi with my friends. And I'm like, ugh, I'm broke. What I'm eating is my mom that gave it to me. What I'm drinking is my mom gave it to me. I'm broke. The reality is I have cash, but it's for the phone. So I'm broke. I'm on welfare at that point. But I'm weak-willed, so I said, okay, no problem. And then I'm on live, so I feel humiliated. I'm talking to you guys about how I feel humiliated. I'm fucking emotional because I'm like, dude, if I give her money, I don't have money. If I don't give her money, I'm the asshole who didn't help somebody that needed help. You understand? So then she calls me and she's like, hey, you seem pissed. I'm like, yeah. Well, I didn't say that, but I'm like, yeah, I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm pissed because you just humiliated me. No, was it humiliating? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I felt like it was. I don't know. Oh, my mom texts me. Good. I'm gonna call her right now. So then she texts me. She doesn't text me for a month, and then another time she texts me like, "Hey, can you please pay for my Uber?" And I'm like, "Dude, you only text me when you need cash. Forget about it." And she's like, "Well, do you think? Are you sure you want to say forget about it?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I got videos of you," and I said, "Okay." And I'm saying like, you wouldn't want that to release. You wouldn't want me to end your career. And I'm like, oh, you're blackmailing me. So what I do, is the proper thing to do is I do a video. I tell this exact story. And I'm very honest, and I'm very transparent, and I'm very myself, right? So then what happened is I get 3 people talking to me about the video. And the feedback I'm getting is good. The feedback I'm getting is from Curly. She's saying like, hey, I don't agree with what you did, but at least you were honest. I get a feedback from Nate and said, dude, it took some balls talk about that. Don't agree with the action, but it took some balls talk about that. And the other one said, you did the right thing. The other one, I don't remember who, what, which is not true, with Janice. So all in all, I got out scot-free. I didn't get out scot-free because what I did was right. I didn't get out scot-free because I made it up. I got out scot-free because I didn't have enough people to view it, to have different thought. I got out scot-free because the only people that I cared about were my friend versus large population. So with the possibility of popularity with the weight loss, I have to get the channel in order. I'm gonna call my mom because that's gonna be done.
Hello.
Good morning, Mom.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You?
Okay, not bad.
How's the? Do you see the weather again, Kaka? It's not raining, but it's windy.
I know.
C'est terrible. So you still coming today at 12?
Of course, I'm gonna give it the letter. I'm gonna go to bureau en gros pour l'imprimer.
Okay. No. Don't worry about it. My father's at imprimante.
Mais comment on va faire, Stéphane?
Oh, you want a copy right now for yourself? Okay.
Non, mais je dois la signer, Stéphane.
We want to sign it before you come?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No problem.
Well, it's gonna be done because if I don't sign it, you have to come back again.
Yes, ma'am. That's a great idea. So you can sign it. You can do everything. By the way, it's perfect. Everything is perfect. You just sent me a text. When you wrote the letter, did you put the code in the top right?
No, it doesn't matter at the top right because I cannot do it. I'm doing everything on my phone.
Oh, okay, no, il n'y a pas de problème, maman. Il n'y a pas de problème.
Est-ce que tu l'as vu dans ton... Je t'ai envoyé un autre email.
Yes, with the update form.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw. Everything is A-okay. Everything is perfect.
Okay.
Everything is A-okay.
Okay. Maintenant, j'aimerais savoir... Parce que toi, comment tu payes ton loyer?
Okay, so maman.
Avec quoi?
Maman?
Oui.
I haven't been completely honest.
Okay.
Pour Sobeys,
Oui.
c'est pas sérieux.
Je sais.
I was just so...
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, mom. Sorry. I was just so ashamed about the situation, and I try to stave it off. I try to look for work. I really did, and I did some interviews, and it just didn't work. And you told me that if I was on welfare, you wouldn't talk to me again. So I didn't want to tell you, but I'm on welfare.
It's okay.
And I have to be honest. I want to work, but and like the span of like 2-3 months, j'ai fait plus que 10 entrevues, and it's physical. So I think they look at me for the weight and they said, so it's tough. And you were just so happy when I told you that I had Sobeys that I didn't have the heart to tell you that, hey man, c'est pas sérieux. So I was also ashamed because I'm healthy, I'm young, I speak both language. I don't have an excuse to not work, but
Okay.
I just don't get hired.
Okay, you're gonna work on 2 things, okay?
Yes.
Promise me, okay? First of all, je ne sais pas pourquoi tu ne vas pas faire a gym, because it's gonna help you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you're fat, usually people that are fat, they go to the gym to lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody looks at anybody.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
This is number 1.
I was waiting for. So you remember the Huawei?
What's that?
You know the first one I wanted to get.
Yes.
I was waiting for it to get really serious about the gym, because what you can do is you can have one video playing, which is what proper it has to do, and I can film it for the internet. But now I'm gonna have the fold. I'm gonna be able to do it with 2 screens.
OK. But est-ce que tu vois, ça c'est une autre affaire, une chance que Soli n'est pas là parce qu'on peut parler. Est-ce que tu réalises que le téléphone c'est plus que $2,000?
Yeah, but I'm gonna pay for it. I got the money in my account.
No, I don't want you to pay for it because you're gonna need the money. Mais lorsque tu penses à ça, c'est pas normal que je vais acheter le téléphone, mais c'est pas normal. Qu'est-ce que je vais faire, c'est pas normal. Tu comprends?
Yes.
Alors ça, c'est une autre affaire.
Yes.
Like, think about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not normal. What I'm gonna do it here, it's not normal.
Yes.
So you have to work on 2 things. Either you go to the gym.
Yes.
And you have to drive if you want. I cannot because of my stroke.
I tried to drive. I tried when I did the course.
Okay.
Je suis juste pas à l'aise. When it wasn't on the highway, I was okay. But when I was at the autoroute, I had I had like a breakdown. I completely froze, because there was car behind me honking, and then there was car at the other. C'était comme une fork. No, it was like a plus sign.
Okay, but quelle école tu es allé, dans une école ou avec ton père?
No, I went to school. Don't you remember?
No, I didn't do it.
Swear to God, it was Access. You don't remember that? I was going to Access. Oh, maybe. Okay. No, I was.
It's not. Yeah, it's not with me.
No, it was when it was when we're not talking. So, I went on Access, but I went on the source.
Okay.
No, it's not the source. What is it? After Brunswick.
Yeah, it is the source. Access, yeah.
So you remember there was a lot of like stores, and then you go up a hill, and then there's the Wendy's.
Yes.
If you continue there, you have the school, the driving school.
Okay, so I don't know. Maybe
I did it with Mr. Lawrence.
Okay, maybe you don't want to do it. I'm not gonna force you. And you have to see somebody. You have to see somebody, Stefan, because it's not normal.
Yes.
What you're doing sometime is not normal. You understand?
I understand.
And I cannot, je veux pas te blesser, mais parfois lorsque you have to work on yourself, because it's very important. It's very important to work on yourself first.
Yes.
Then things will go better for you.
Yes. I think it's a lot of pressure.
Okay?
But you're right.
Now, but I'm right. You have to see somebody. When I told your father, he said non, c'est pour les fous. Maintenant, il reconnaît que toi, tu as un problème.
What do you mean?
Like, you're depressed.
Okay.
Right?
Well, I don't know.
Well, Stéphane, you don't find a work. You're always on the phone or the games. And it's, OK. Qu'est-ce que tu vois dans ton futur, Stéphane? Ça, c'est la question que toi, tu dois te poser.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how I'm going to do it in my future? Just ask yourself.
Uh-huh.
You know?
That's a good first step.
What?
That's a good first step.
Yeah. You have to ask yourself, I'm going to be adventure social toute ma vie?
No, Mom.
C'est pas, you're healthy, you're perfectly bilingual, you're a nice character. I don't see that for you.
Well, it's not on purpose, Mama. I didn't choose that. I swear to God, I didn't choose it. That's what I got.
I know, but I'm
You
telling
knew, if you knew all the trouble it gave me, it's the fucking hassle there. So the whole thing, the whole problem that we're having right now, okay, the truth is what happened was, so the reason for the whole problem, now we can talk about it because now you know I'm on welfare, okay? So what happened was they used to send me checks, right? They used to deposit directement. Now, il y a eu un problème, okay? Le problème qu'ils ont eu, c'est qu'au mois de novembre, so they send me letters, okay, with checks inside, okay? The problem is some of the letters had what should we call it? C'était you know when you do a check and they'll send you like, hey, this amount was deposited in your account? Like une preuve de chèque.
Oui.
Okay, so what I did was I kept them. So now, what happened was, il y a eu la grève. You remember at les fêtes?
Oui.
La grève de la Canada?
Oui.
So I stopped receiving them. So what happened was, I had to go to the office. Not that I didn't know, okay? So then what happened was, I had, j'avais 10 chèques, because you're helping me, so I don't need, you know. So I had 10 checks, and then it raised red flag because it's like, how can this guy survive this amount of time without? So then they asked me for un relevé de banque, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I gave it to them because they accepted me in September. In September, they accepted me. They said you need two things. You need the compte, the check, no, a bank statement, and you need your oh oui, c'est un papier de l'appartement.
Okay.
Like a certain preuve de location, preuve de you're renting, you know. So then what happened was I came in, right, and then I started to do the the welfare. So I start depositing a lot of checks, but what happened was I deposited every single checks except for le chèque du mois de novembre. Now, le chèque du mois de novembre, what happened was, I don't know what happened with it, right? Because I was getting the check from the welfare, which is one, and I was getting 3 checks from the Société de l'Emploi. So I was getting 3 times $70 per week, okay? I was getting 4 checks. So at the end, I had a lot of checks, right? So I didn't even know that I didn't have the November check. So what happened was I went in, and February, they start asking questions. They start saying, hey, where's that check? And I'm like, I don't know. So I went to the office with my dad, because à la salle, c'est loin. And I told them, listen, there was a mistake. It was lost. Can you please send it back? Okay? Now, I don't know what happened with the check, because the check, I'm going to be completely honest with you, je l'ai reçu mardi. J'ai reçu le chèque de novembre ce mardi-ci.
Okay.
So now I can deposit it, right? But because I didn't cash a check in, it's a red flag. It's an alert. They're saying this guy has money or this guy is getting money somewhere. So then they said, give us your bank statement. Then they start going to the bank statement since I've been on welfare. So I've been on welfare since September. Okay. Now, right now, at the moment right now, I'm not on welfare.
I know because they cut it. I'm sure.
They cut it. So then they check it, and then they see a lot of deposits. So that they said, what is deposits? The problem is they're asking me. Je te jure que c'est la vérité. They're asking me to explain a check that I received in November. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember where it's from. I don't remember who gave it to me. Because c'est des montants qui sont c'est pas rien là, it's like $21, $40 here and there, you know, so that's what it is. So then I had to press. They told me you need to have a paper that says, okay, well, this is the paper. So my father, Nat, they wrote one. Okay, they said that because I got ADHD, I wasn't really focusing on seeing where my account was. I wasn't focusing where my letter was. So then I gave it to them, and they refused the letter. So now we got a call from the government saying, okay, well, your letter wasn't good because it didn't include the following. So now they gave us everything. So then we checked for the amount, which was the debt. So the debt is 5,600. 4,100 of it is c'est des dépôts. Okay, so then my father said, I want to do dépôt, and I want to do dépôt because I want to explain the dépôt, but I cannot explain everything because I didn't do everything. I said, okay. He said, you have to tell your mom. I said, if I tell my mom, I have to tell her I'm on welfare. It's going to break her heart. I don't want to break her heart. So he said, I don't care. You have to do, I'm going to do a half. So my father, out of the 4,100, he agreed to say that 1,600 of the money that was sent as a deposit was his, and the rest is going to be you. Now, ultimately speaking, they don't know about the power of attorney. They don't know anything about that, okay? But in the account, every time that you deposit money, c'était quelque chose. That's why, you remember when we went to the sushi?
Oui.
That's why I said, don't send me back the money.
No, I give it to the other.
So what do you think? Because if they put it in the account, they're going to say, well, where does this money come from?
Okay.
You understand? So that's the whole story. So now I received the November check. Even if I did receive it, I'm still under
investigation.
Yes, because they know that I received money. They know that money was deposited in my account. They just don't know they don't know where it came from. So the problem that I did, the mistake that I did, okay, was if everything was under e-transfer, you can actually trace back people. You can trace back the sender and the person that received it. Okay, but what I did was I took the money cash and I deposited in the account.
Okay.
So then you put the paperback.
The trust.
Yes.
The trust.
So then they cannot verify. So e-transfer, and then they send me a paper, right, explaining what amount I had to explain. So this amount you have to explain this amount. So one of the bigger one that came back a couple of times in October, I deposit twice $10,000. So one of those was you deposit $1,000. Okay. The other one is I took out of your account, well, the account that we have together, $1,000 and deposit it. You understand?
Yeah.
In October, what happened was, je sais pas, parce que moi, qu'est-ce que je te dis, ok, encore une fois, la pure vérité, ok, so what happened was I started looking to be on welfare in August. They told me you have too much money. Okay, they told me I had to be at maximum. I'm gonna be honest, je sais pas. Je pense que c'est 800.
I think 700.
No, it's 800. They raise it up. It's 800 something, mais c'est pas beaucoup. Okay, so then what I did was in September, okay, j'ai payé pour le loyer, okay, and now I had like $100 in my account. So then I went to see it, okay, and then I went to see it, and I was like, okay, well, hey, I got this amount in my account, I should be eligible. So he said, congratulations, you've been accepted, blah 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 blah. We're gonna send you checks, okay. But then it took a while. So the first $1,000 you gave to me, okay, I used it for the rent. The second one is because it took so fucking long to get into the program. C'est tellement, maman, c'est tellement bureaucratique, là. Hey, between la demande and to be accepted, c'est 5 semaines.
Do you know that you have to do it all over again?
Well, I think I have to do it over again.
Yes.
But I don't know because c'est un renouvellement de... C'est pas une création de compte. C'est
À part de ça, bien social, tu avais les dons gratuits, les lunettes gratuites, tout gratuit.
No. You're right, but no. So you have to be on welfare for a year. You have to be on bien-être for a year to unlock the...
OK. Maintenant, moi, j'ai marqué la lettre. Maintenant, moi, qu'est-ce que je veux? Parce que je ne sais pas, ton père, je n'ai pas envie de l'appeler si elle est là.
No, I know.
Tu comprends?
I know. I do the same thing.
OK. Alors, moi, qu'est-ce que je vais faire? J'ai pris... Parce que lorsque tu m'as envoyé l'image de statement,
Oui.
okay, j'ai vu les appartements, mais je ne sais pas quoi, et j'ai vu 670.
Well, so this is the amount I pay. This is the amount I pay for every month.
Okay, so now
oui. So it changed because I told you that I started in September. And October, c'est mon lease.
Okay.
I went from 630 to 670.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
So it's not my problem now.
No,
now,
but you know, and you
problem,
asked me for the return fee.
Yeah.
Okay, so I made a mistake. What I did was I put the money because I didn't have enough for the rent. So I took money from our account and I put it but I put it in checking. I didn't put it in saving. So when they went for saving.
Okay. Maintenant, mon chose is because ton père, il n'a pas assez pensé. S'il te fait un e-transfer, they will see it in your account.
Yes.
OK? Moi, je ne veux pas faire ça. Moi, je veux mettre ton appartement comme un fournisseur. Et à chaque premier du mois, je veux le payer.
No, because no, that's too much.
Don't worry about that. Je veux pas que tu sois dans la rue.
I'm not gonna be in the street. I'm not gonna be in the street, Mama. Don't worry about it. You cannot do that because if you do that, the welfare. So before you set it for the welfare, you have to do a proof that you're a renter. If you pay for the apartment, they can say that I'm subleasing. You understand?
Non, je ne comprends pas.
Okay, so for the welfare,
Yes.
you have to be a renter. You have to have an apartment.
And you are.
Yes, but if I'm not paying for the apartment, I cannot prove that I'm living in the apartment.
That's why I'm telling you I'm going to pay the rent.
But if you pay the rent, they're going to say, why do you need money then?
Mais comment tu vas... Si tu n'as rien, absolument rien.
Don't worry, I got the money from our account.
Mais ils vont dire comment tu as payé ton loyer.
I'm going to say, my parents lent me money.
C'est pour cela c'est mieux que moi je le paye à chaque premier du mois.
They're not gonna allow me to have welfare if I don't pay rent.
Okay.
You understand? This is one of the conditions. You have to pay rent. But if you pay for me, I'm not paying rent. So if I don't meet the condition, I'm not going to be eligible to get welfare.
But to help you, lending you the money for the rent, it's not...
Okay, so no. So there's a difference. If you give me the money, c'est pas correct. If you lend me the money, c'est correct.
Mais c'est ça que je veux dire.
So you can say that you lend me an amount every single month, but then I have to explain it in a letter every single month. You're gonna ask me, hey, what happened with this month? Say, okay, well, my mom should give me the money.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The only thing I'm gonna pay for you is the rent.
But you don't need to, ma'am. I'm gonna be fine.
Anyway, pense à ça parce que
Oui.
moi je peux le faire.
I'm gonna think about it. I give you my word.
So when you go to
Au bureau.
Quand est-ce que tu vas aller avec ton père?
Well, I'm hoping for Monday.
Okay.
Because the sooner the better.
Okay.
The sooner the better.
Parce que si lui il l'imprime, comment moi je vais les signer?
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have. That's already solved. So you're gonna sign the copy that you have. You're gonna go to Bureau en Gros today?
I'm waiting for Soli. He's gonna take me because
Okay.
he's gonna take me to La Chine.
Okay. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna sign the copy that you have today. We'll print a copy with the signature for me, you, and Dad.
Yes.
So we'll do 3 copies. And l'original, we're gonna give it to the office.
Okay.
That's it.
C'est qui va faire le photocopie?
My dad.
Okay.
My dad.
Okay. Okay. Think about je ne sais pas si vous pouvez demander comme aide, pas comme aide. L'argent, elle va être ma mère, je ne sais pas.
Well, the first thing I would like to do, the first thing is solve the problem. The second thing I would like to do is I would like to be reinstated because if I kind of find a job for next month, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a job. So I want to be reinstated and then I'll look into it.
Tu sais quoi, Stéphane, je vais te dire la vérité. Peut-être que ça va te blesser. Moi, j'avais vraiment peur de ça. Tu ne vas pas trouver de l'ombre. En autant que tu es sur le bien, tu vas être sur le bien toute ta vie.
No, I don't think so.
I'm telling you. And that for me, it hurts me because you are able to work on yourself.
Yes.
And I mean, the gym, you have to go to the gym, that's for sure.
Yes.
That's for sure, okay?
Yes.
L'affaire que tu es toujours sur le téléphone, and that, I respect that because this is something that you like.
Yes.
But this one here, you're not going to find a job because this is your life now.
Yes, Mom. I understand.
But this is, I'm telling you, Stéphane, and that's why I was refusing that. Une fois que tu vas sur le web social, jamais. Tu ne sors pas, tu n'as pas d'amis. You know, this is Stéphane, you're going to be by yourself. Do you understand? Anyway.
No, I understand what you mean.
Ça, c'est ta vie, Stéphane. Mais moi, honnêtement, là, je ne sais pas quoi te dire. Je fais, pour t'acheter un téléphone à $2,000, dans ce temps-là que toi, tu es dans la merde pas mal.
I didn't ask you to buy it, Mama.
I know that, but where are you going to bring the money? For the money that I give you, and the power of attorney. And then after you cannot pay your rent. Then after you're going to be out of the apartment, I cannot take you full-time, and your father will not take you full-time.
I understand.
So, do you understand that?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. Anyway, it's too much for you now. Just, I'm going to sign the letter. I'm going to bring it to you.
Yes, Mom.
Okay? And that's it, okay?
Okay.
Think about whatever.
Yes.
Just think.
No, Mama, you're cutting out. What did you say? Just think.
Think about yourself first.
Yes.
Okay? And write whatever you have to work on.
Okay. C'est bonne idée, ça, to do a plan.
You have to.
Yes.
Because honestly, God, Stéphane, anyway.
I understand where you're coming from. I understand the worry, and I understand that's how you feel.
Yeah. Look at your what's her name? Your MPs. C'est pas beau. And you're able to. You're so smart. Perfectly bilingual.
I know, but I did try to find a job. They look at me and they're because most of the jobs that I can get are physical, and they look at me and say, "Oh, you cannot do the
And
job."
you know why? And I'll tell you another thing. You don't dress well.
That must be why.
Okay, this is number one. And sometimes ça va te blesser. You don't smell good.
Okay, it must be. See, of course, it doesn't look good for when you're trying to get hired.
Exactly. When they smell you, when they look at you, it's like like a hobo. And it's not that I didn't buy you things. I'm gonna buy you things, but you have to. And I told you that tu dois être présentable lorsque tu vas dans une entrevue, même avec la travailleuse sociale. If she doesn't see you that you are able to manage, you don't smell and things like that, she will work for you. She will work for you.
Maybe that's why.
Okay?
Okay. No. I get what you're saying, but I think that I think losing weight is gonna be a good because sometimes when you're fat, even if you clean yourself, even if you wash yourself, sometimes you do the pli de peau, and that's not easy.
No, c'est quand je t'ai apporté des déodorants.
I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm saying sometime when you clean yourself, there's flaps of skin because you're fat. Il y a des bourrelets.
Okay.
And sometimes c'est dur de reach,
Okay.
But you're right. I'm going to pay more attention to that. I'm going to try to make a bigger effort.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, je l'attends, je vais imprimer, je vais signer. Je vais te la porter dans un... Maintenant, est-ce que je vais déposer de l'argent pour ton aide?
No.
Non. C'est correct? Je vais le déposer sur le...
No, I don't need, Mama. I don't need. Right now, I don't need because right now, I'm under audit, okay? She's sous enquête.
Mais comment tu vas payer ton loyer? C'est ça comme...
J'ai 800 dans le compte. J'ai 800 dans mon compte.
Combien tu as?
800.
Okay, well, it's not... I'm just going to put it under the other account.
Yes.
Okay? If you need any money, I don't know. If you
No,
need
I'm good. I'm okay.
Okay. Do you have enough food?
Yes. Yes, I do have enough food.
Yeah, parce qu'il m'a donné de la merde. Il m'a dit que, apparemment, tu lui as dit qu'elle me donne beaucoup de...
No, that's not what happened. He wanted to give me... Because he fucking... Let's not even go there.
Okay.
He gave me fucking... Le... Navet de bœuf.
Okay.
He wanted to give me fucking un gros plat. And I told him I don't have enough space. So now, in my fridge. So then, what he did was, instead of saying, okay, he doesn't want it, he put it in the freezer. And then, after 2 weeks, he said, okay, well, you're going to take it? He said, no, my fridge is full. But the guy, he doesn't understand that, hey, I didn't like it at your house. I didn't like eating it at your house. I'm not going to like eating it at the apartment. You don't know what I like to eat. Hey, c'est des... Maman, c'est fucking... I'm not even fucking joking with you. Okay? C'est du bœuf, c'est des navets, puis I don't even know, je sais pas la laitue, mais... Oh, maman, ça goûte la... like feet. It's disgusting. And I don't want to hurt his feeling, so I don't tell him, hey, c'est dégueulasse. So I said, no, sorry, my fridge is full.
No. Anyway, il m'a dit...
And he gave me freaking... He gave me... Tu sais les plats pour la lasagne, pour faire cuire la lasagne? Les plats en vitre?
Oui.
He wanted to give me that. I say, I have a hard time eating one meal. Do you want me to eat a whole week of that?
Oh, you're right.
So I told him, and then he got mad at me. He said, Nat works hard to cook. What's in your fridge? I said, well, Mama, she helps me out a little bit. She gives me some food for the fridge.
Okay.
He gave you shit for that? He gave you shit?
No, he said to me, you give him too much, he'll get. It's all.
Anyway, what can we do?
Anyway, it doesn't matter now. The most important thing you have to now think about what I told you.
Yes, Mama. I promise I will. I will write down a plan of what I want to do.
No, it's that's number one. Number two, think about because I can pay the rent.
You don't have to. I'm good. Okay, please. I'm just worried about getting this because I don't mind if they cancel the welfare. Okay, I'll try harder to find a job. I'll clean myself. I'll make sure that I smell good. I'll lose the weight. Okay, I don't mind. What I do mind is, premièrement, si j'ai un dossier de fraude, because that's not the plan. And deuxièmement, if I have to reimburse, ça c'est the biggest thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm here.
Yeah, I know, but it's not up to you to do it.
No, you see, you have to learn from your mistake.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you learn, and your fault. It's your fault. I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you why, and take it. When you saw that they did not direct deposit because of the grave, you see, a normal person will call and say, "I'm sorry, but I didn't have my check. What's going on?"
I went to the office, Mama. I swear to God, I swear on everything that's holy. Okay. Ils m'ont dit, il y a 14 chèques qui vous attend. J'ai dit 14 chèques. So then, when I deposit, of course I didn't notice that a month was missing.
But that Stefan, that's my fault because I give you money. If I didn't give you money...
It's not your fault, Ma. It's my fault because I should have paid attention. I should have checked. Hey, yeah. I didn't receive it.
Okay, you understand? This is my problem because
no,
I
it's
care
not.
for you.
No.
It is.
No, Mama, you're doing the best you can, and that's all that you can ever do.
Okay. Anyway, now I'm telling you, think about it. I don't know if you can talk to your father, but lorsque vous allez aller, if you don't have the money, I don't understand that.
No. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be. I gotta present my demand, and then I'm gonna get the judgment. So c'est pas automatique là. I'm not gonna know for that 2-3 weeks, and they might call you.
Okay.
They might call you. They might be saying, yes, are you really this mom? How much did you give him exactly?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. Because
and I'm gonna tell them, I cannot see my son in the street.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
C'est vrai.
C'est vrai, à maudit. And my father, I before I called you, he called me. Because he told me, you said that your mom's gonna give you the letter. Where's the letter? And I said, Dad, it's 7 a.m. right? She's not gonna come at 7 a.m. So now we talked about it, and he was not in the best of mood. So I said, I hope they don't call you today. And you know what he said?
What he was what?
Not in the best of mood.
Okay.
And I said, please, Dad. I said, don't forget they might call you. And he said, I hope they call today.
The one call today, it's a Saturday.
Just say. Just say. What can I say? Okay. But I'm glad that I came in clean. I'm glad I told you the truth because it was weighing heavy on my mind. And like I said yesterday, I was looking for. So you remember I told you I was trying to get the numéro de dossier.
Oui.
So my numéro de dossier, I got it years ago because I'm also receiving. C'est quoi ça? C'est un crédit d'impôt?
Oui.
So I'm receiving that, and I had to find a paper qui disait comme de quoi que j'étais éligible.
Okay.
Oh my God, c'était dans les papiers. So I went to the papier, and I found the Easter and the Christmas and the birthday letters that you gave me, and I read them all, and I felt bad because I was lying. But I wasn't lying to be lying. I was lying to protect our relationship.
But I admire you for that. Because lying, Stefan, look what it brought you to.
Well, yes, you're right. But you know what I did it. Because I don't care about what happened. I want to have a relationship with you.
Stefan, I'm always going to be there.
Yeah, but you did tell me that if I was honest, you wouldn't talk to me. So that's why I was afraid.
Okay, but you see, you got yourself into shit, and they might even, maybe they're going to close the case, and we have to pay, and that's it. And now, if he gives you a hard time to pay, don't worry about it, okay?
I don't even know if I'm gonna have to pay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Okay. So they asking me to explain 5,300. Okay. 4,200 of it is deposits from you and dad. But they're asking me to explain. I got a $110 in January. You know where it come from?
Non.
Sécurité de Montréal.
La quoi?
Sécurité de Montréal. Sécurité de Montréal.
OK, mais ça, par exemple, peut-être parce que tu as travaillé dans les élections.
That's what I said. Is it not? C'est pas la même chose. Because I talked to the representative on the phone. She said, where does this amount come from? She said, oh, I was working for the election. She said, no, il serait marqué élection Montréal.
Mais c'est quoi ça?
I don't know.
But lorsque tu as reçu le chèque, il y a un numéro de téléphone?
Non, c'est dépôt direct.
Did you open it?
Yes.
And what's that?
C'est-à-dire remboursement à certains cas.
Avec quoi?
À certains cas.
Oh, because you are un bien social, peut-être.
I don't know, but they asked me to explain this, and this happened in November. I don't have a way. I cannot call and say, hey, this is my name. You gave me money this time. Please explain why. They're gonna say you should have called when we gave you the money, but I didn't even know they gave me the money. Il y a plein de numéros, il y a plein de montants là-dedans. Là. They want me to explain who gave me the $21. C'est une compagnie de what should we call it? Fuck. C'est une agence de placement. But it's not Bedard. And I only worked for Bedard. So I'm like, what the fuck? Who is these people? But then again, they deposit money. Coffee. So sorry. They deposit money 3 months ago. Okay? And they deposit $21.
Ça vient d'où?
Ça vient d'une compagnie une agence de recrutement.
Because they owe you that much money.
I didn't work for anybody else but Bedard. I don't even know who they are. You know what I thought?
What?
I think I know where it come from, but proving that, c'est impossible. So I know Jacob. You remember Jacob?
Yes.
So he got fired from Bedard.
Mm-hmm.
Because what he was doing is he wasn't declaring the truth. See, he would make employee work for 40 hours. And then he would say they work only 32 hours, and he would pocket the difference.
Don't say that.
No, but that's what Bedard told me.
But don't say that.
I know, but what I think happened was Jacob, he went to work for somebody else, and that is $21.
Okay.
You know how much this guy he made me trouble? I was supposed to get a job. J'avais une place pour une job pour janitor. Okay? They called him because he was my reference. And he said, no, Stefan is still working. With us. So là, il est pas net. So I think the $21, I think he did it out of spite.
Anyway.
But again, how can I explain? I can explain that, and at the same time, I can explain big amounts. I can explain $1,000. I can explain $670, right? But I cannot explain a fucking $21 4 months ago. Do you understand?
I don't think. I think they're gonna close and reopen if you're lucky.
I as long as I don't have to pay everything, as long as what I can explain is explain, because some of it I can explain, some of it I cannot explain. You know, I had it in front of me.
Ils ont vu, j'ai vu Netflix. Didn't you tell me that you stopped it?
Yes, I did.
How come they took money from it?
No, je te l'ai dit, j'ai arrêté. I told you I stopped it, but you didn't see correctly. I stopped it when?
When did you stop it?
Je l'ai arrêté en janvier. Allô?
Oui, oui.
I sent it in I stopped it in janvier. And in janvier, and the paper I sent you yesterday was November.
Okay. The only problem is think about your rent because.
It's done. It's taken care of.
Attends 2 secondes, OK? Il va falloir qu'on trouve un moyen. Comment on va payer ton rent?
Okay.
Okay, that is very important to ask them. I'm gonna do it. Now, if I I lend money from my mother or my father, can I do that? Yes or no?
Okay. Yes, that's a good idea. I have the amount. Look, it's 110 Montréal MSP.
Ça, c'est comment? Montréal quoi?
MSP.
C'est quoi MFP?
Montreal Security. Montreal Security Policy.
OK, ça c'est parce que tu es sur le BS.
Well, I don't know. I have no clue.
I'm gonna Google it. Hold on. Give it to me. Hold on a second. So, attends 2 secondes, je dois me terminer. Montréal.
M S P.
OK. OK. Je vais Google it. I'm gonna text you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Sorry.
thank you so much for telling me the truth.
Well, I felt bad because when I read the letter yesterday, I started crying and I felt guilty.
So,
Because it wasn't fair, but at the same time, I did it to protect our relationship.
okay.
And if I had to do it again, I would do it again.
Okay. And it's a very important question about the rent.
Yes, ma'am. Can my parents help me to pay the rent if I'm not getting welfare?
Exactly.
Okay, Mama?
Not help you. Can I borrow the money from them?
Well,
I
help is also borrowing.
What?
Help is also borrowing.
Anyway.
But you're right. Can I borrow from them if I'm not receiving the welfare or no?
Exactly.
When I received the check from November, I was scared to cash it in because I was like, they're gonna say, where's this money coming from? Say, oh, we cut your unemployment off, and then you find the checks, huh? That's weird.
Okay.
C'est tout. And the truth is, I should have checked how it worked before.
Of course, that's my fault because I deposit money for you.
No.
That's my fault.
No,
That's my
I
fault.
should no.
Absolument. I regret it. That's my fault.
No, ma, I should have checked how it worked before. I should have Googled how it worked because now I'm in trouble, but I'm not in trouble. And what really makes me sad is she told my dad that I was trying to fuck over the government because she said he's trying to do what he did to the chômage.
What did you do for the chômage? You have the right to do that.
You know the 13,000?
Yes.
She said that I did it on purpose.
What did he answered?
What did he think I answered? He said, oh, that makes sense.
So now you have to pay the 13,000?
No.
Okay.
When I was supposed to pay 13,000 because they said I quit and I didn't get fired. But then I was able to prove that it's too far for me. Okay, so I got a not guilty verdict.
Okay.
So
anyway.
then she told my father, she told him, he's lucky he got a chômage. He's trying to do the same thing because he thinks he's gonna get away with it again. And that really hurt my feeling. That was like 2-3 weeks ago.
And he didn't answer her.
No, he said it makes sense. I hope it's not the case.
Okay. Je vais te dire c'est quoi exactement Montréal, whatever, and
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't cry. It's not worth it, Stéphane. Okay, don't cry.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes.
It's okay. Everything, tu sais, Stéphane, j'ai appris dans ma vie, à chaque problème, il y a une solution. OK?
Yes.
On va la trouver, la solution.
I hope so.
I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you down. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
No matter what.
Thank you.
Okay? No matter what, I am here for you. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do. But I appreciate it, but please, Mama, just let's figure it out before we jump to any conclusion, okay? Let's finish one thing and then we can think about other things, okay?
Okay.
Because right now we're still trying to solve the problem of the welfare. And I'm thankful for what you're saying, but at the same time I cannot admit defeat until the cards are on the table.
Okay. Whatever it is, just remember, I'm behind you.
Thank you, Mom.
But say the truth. Do not lie.
Well, I did to protect our relationship.
Do not lie.
Yes, Mom.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, and I really appreciate the fact that you told me the truth.
You're welcome.
Okay?
You deserve it.
Okay, Mom.
Bye, Mama. I love you.
I love you too.
I see you at 12. You want to come for coffee?
No, I can't because I don't want to ask him too much. It's good that he's going to take me because I said it's urgent. He doesn't know what the matter. I said I have to give him a letter. That's it. He doesn't know anything.
Okay.
Okay?
That's what we have to do. That's what we have to do.
Yeah. Okay?
Merci,
No,
Mama.
I'm just going to give you the letter and that's it. That's all. Okay?
And a big hug.
Okay. Perfect.
Sounds good, Mama. I love you. I'll see you in 2 hours.
Okay. Perfect.
Bye.
Bye.
You think I'm crying? Dude, the two of them, it's so emotional. It's so... Like, that was my whole childhood. My father. My father was very, very aggressive. My mom was very, very worried. My whole childhood is that. And I'm going to finish with my father. I'm going to call him back and said, hey. I'm going to call my father again. Just finish it. Holy, dude.
Hello?
Oui, pas?
Oui?
Oui, écoute, si je prends une air, c'est juste que je suis stressé.
OK?
C'est juste pour ça que je t'appelle.
Ah. OK.
Fait que c'est juste ça. C'est stressant tout ça, là. C'est stressant.
Ben non, mais c'est pas stressant, Stéphane. Je l'ai tout le temps dit. Quand tu arrêtes de jouer, les choses se placent. Si tu commences à mentir à un, tu commences à mentir à l'autre, tôt ou tard, ça se sait. Puis d'ailleurs, tu as perdu beaucoup d'amis ou beaucoup qui pourraient être tes amis parce que quand ils s'apercevaient que tu leur mentais, ben, ils s'éloignaient tranquillement, un par un. C'est pour ça qu'aujourd'hui, ben, tu te ramasses avec peu d'amis.
Sûrement.
Puis là, tu commences à nous mentir, nous, tes parents, ben, ça va faire la même affaire. C'est plate à dire, là, mais le mensonge, à un moment donné, ça suffit. Puis moi, ben, je ne joue pas de jeu. Fait que quand ta mère a commencé à être plus suspicieuse, commençait à me poser des questions plus serrées, ben, j'ai dit, gars, je m'excuse, ça, puis je vais te dire exactement qu'est-ce qu'il en est. Stéphane, il avait peur de le perdre, c'est pour ça qu'il t'a dit qu'il n'était pas sur un bien-être social.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit, elle? Elle était fâchée?
Oui, mais c'est aussi simple que ça.
Elle était fâchée?
Non, elle n'était pas fâchée. Peut-être qu'elle a compris certaines affaires. Mais le fait que tu as donné 1 000 $ dans le même mois, ça, c'est suspicieux.
Je sais.
Et si elle l'aurait su, elle n'aurait pas fait ça.
Je sais, mais j'ai pas demandé 2000$ par mois, là.
Non, mais je le sais, mais si elle avait su ça, elle n'aurait pas fait ça parce que ça paraît louche. Puis à un moment donné, quand ils vont faire le verdict, là, ben, ça va rentrer en ligne de compte.
Mais je sais pas pourquoi elle fait ça. De 2004, j'ai pas jamais besoin de ça en un mois.
Regarde, je peux pas te répondre à sa place. Vu qu'elle ne savait pas que ça allait te nuire, parce que oui, ça va te nuire.
Mais quand elle dit que pour le 2000$, qu'est-ce qu'elle a répondu, elle?
Elle m'a dit que parce qu'elle allait partir en Égypte.
OK.
Elle voulait pas que tu manques de rien. Parce qu'elle est partie des premiers jours de janvier jusqu'en mars.
Mais c'est en octobre tout ça, là.
Hein?
C'est en octobre tout ça, là.
Ah, mais regarde, qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise? C'est sûr que le fait qu'elle marque comme de quoi que c'est un prêt, pourquoi 1000$, deux fois 1000$ dans le même mois? Même si c'est un prêt, pourquoi tu lui as prêté 2000$ dans le même mois alors que tu aurais pu y passer, mettons, 1000$ en novembre puis 1000$ en mars?
Qu'est-ce qu'elle a répondu?
Non, moi, je ne lui ai pas dit ça, mais c'est sûr que ça aurait paru, moi, là.
Je sais, mais 2000$, en plus, il y a, quand il compte, là, il y a 11 jours de différence. C'est comme si elle avait payé. Je sais qu'elle a dépensé peut-être 1000$ en 11 jours.
Je le sais, mais c'est pour ça que je te disais, les 1000$, là, dépensez pas parce que ça se peut qu'on soit obligé de les rembourser. Je sais que je suis négatif, là, mais comme il y a beaucoup de choses qui s'en m'épluchent, ben, je me dis, regarde, les probabilités que tu sois obligé de rembourser, puis en même temps, ben, si tu fais une nouvelle demande,
Oui.
ben, comment ça va prendre de temps? Puis, les bénéfices que tu aurais pu avoir, parce que ça prend au moins 6 mois ou 8 mois avant que tu ailles à la pharmacie, que ça soit gratuit, puis les lunettes, puis
Mais je serais pas sur le BS pendant
le dentaire.
Je serais pas sur le BS pendant 7 mois, là.
Non, mais ça commence, le truc, et puis ça se fait pas du jour au lendemain, puis le fait que t'es mis sous enquête, ben, ça va être difficile là, de commencer à avoir du bien-être. Là.
Mais j'en aurai pas parce que j'ai fait des demandes de recherche d'emploi cette semaine.
Oui, je sais, mais quand le timing est là, des fois, c'est plus facile de se trouver un emploi que quand le timing n'est pas là.
J'ai le timing est là, j'ai besoin d'argent.
Regarde, c'est ça que je te dis. Je sais, là, tu vas avoir besoin d'argent. Je sais tout ça.
OK. Bon, ben, regarde, je vais juste d'appeler pour m'excuser.
J'en suis bien conscient qu'à un moment donné, tu vas avoir besoin d'argent. Parce que si tu n'auras pas eu le chèque de bien-être pour ton loyer, c'est pour ça que je t'ai envoyé de l'argent.
Mais je l'ai pas reçu non plus.
Ben, hein?
Je l'ai pas reçu non plus.
Bon, mais les 670...
Oui, non, mais j'ai pas reçu le chèque.
Non,
Allô?
mais le chèque de bien-être, tu l'as eu?
Non.
Mais tu m'as dit que tu l'avais eu dans la main.
Oui, pour le mois de novembre, pas pour le mois de...
Ah oui, mais pour le mois, c'est ça que je parle.
Ah, OK.
C'est de ce chèque-là que je parle.
Je pensais parler du mois de mai. Mois de juin.
Non, ça ne parle pas du mois de mai parce que là, il va falloir que l'enquête suive son cours.
Ouais.
Mais
OK.
le 1000$ va s'additionner à la somme que tu as eue jusqu'à date. De septembre à jusqu'à mars. Puis possiblement que les 140$, je ne sais pas, peut-être qu'ils vont en prendre compte aussi parce que ça vient de la même place.
Shit.
Ils vont dire s'il n'y a pas le droit au bien-être, ben, il n'y a pas le droit à ça non plus. Il y a des chances.
100%.
Je parle pas pour eux, là, mais moi, dans ma tête, à moi, 1 plus 1, si t'as pas le droit à un, t'as pas le droit plus à l'autre.
Mais je faudrait que je t'hésitais pour l'encaisser.
C'est pour ça que je te dis, ben, encaisse-les, ben, mais restez dans ton compte.
Oui.
Ben, ça se peut qu'elle soit obligée de tout remettre. Qu'est-ce que t'as eu?
Shit.
Ben, c'est comme ça, Stéphane. C'est ce que tu veux que je te dise.
OK. Non, mais au moins, on a parlé, puis au moins, c'est plus clair.
Ben, c'est exactement ce que j'ai dit tantôt. Pas plus ni moins. Moi, je te dis la vérité. Qu'est-ce que je lui ai dit, c'est ça. Puis j'ai dit, Stéphane, il travaille pas. Il t'a dit qu'il travaillait au Super C, puis ses arbres, et c'est elle qui m'a le dit. Elle m'a dit, Stéphane, il m'a dit qu'il travaillait au Super C, mais des fois, il était comme sur appel. Des fois, il travaillait, des fois, il travaillait pas. C'est pour ça que je l'aide. Monétairement. J'ai dit, non, Stéphane, il travaille pas. Ah, bon, ben, c'est un autre affaire. Ben, elle, dans ta tête, tu travaillais.
J'ai dit que je travaillais.
Ben oui, mais c'est ça. Fait que c'est pour ça qu'elle dit, bon, ben, au moins, il travaille, puis il fait peut-être pas des semaines pleines, mais au moins, il travaille.
Voilà.
Et le fait qu'il ne travaille pas du tout, ben là, ça a changé de donne.
Mais j'espère.
Attends. Je t'ai dit qu'est-ce qu'il en était.
Oui.
Puis, faut que tu deals avec. Mais, prochaine fois, moi, je ne mens pas. Si tu essaies de me mettre dans des situations...
Mais j'ai pas mis dans la situation, je t'ai mis, j'ai rien fait. Je t'ai pas dit,
okay.
Hey, j'ai pas dit, demande-lui. J'ai dit, dis-lui pas, c'est pas la même chose.
D'accord, regarde, qu'est-ce que je te dis? On n'a pas la même définition.
Non, c'est vrai, pas. J'ai pas demandé de mentir.
Ben, regarde, si c'est bon pour toi, c'est peut-être pas bon pour moi.
Mais est-ce que j'ai pas demandé de mentir, pas. J'ai pas demandé.
Mais regarde, à un moment donné, quand lorsqu'elle a commencé à me poser des questions...
Quelle question qu'elle a posée?
Ben, Stéphane, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? S'il travaille, les 140 ça, elle l'a compris.
Oui, une chance.
Ça, je lui ai expliqué. J'ai dit, bon, ben, il allait voir une conseillère à toutes les semaines, puis il disait avec preuve, sûrement, comme de quoi il avait été fait l'application ici, là, les places, puis ça lui donnait le droit à 140 aux 2 semaines.
Oui.
Ça, c'est vrai.
Il y avait un quota.
Ben, le reste, par contre...
Il y avait un quota, il y avait les rencontres, puis il y avait 11 démarches par semaine. Ben, 11 démarches par 2 semaines.
Bon, regarde, ça, c'est vrai. Parce que c'est ça que tu me disais.
Ben, c'est la vérité aussi.
Ben, parce que si tu te donnais le 140 pour 2 semaines, c'est parce qu'à un moment donné...
Mais là, il donne plus parce que...
Oh oui, mais parce que ton dossier, il est fermé.
Et voilà.
C'est pas ça.
Oui.
Tant que ton dossier va être fermé, il te le donnera pas.
Ah. C'est sûr.
Ah.
Seigneur, c'est beaucoup... Ouf.
Regarde, je te dis qu'est-ce qu'en était, puis je peux rien te dire de plus.
OK. Mais au moins, ça, c'est fait. Maintenant, l'important, ça va être de se voir lundi ou mardi. Je vais avoir la lettre à maman. Je vais avoir la lettre signée à maman.
Oui.
Quand toi, qu'est-ce que je t'ai dit, c'est important, là. Je comprends que peut-être la lettre est peut-être pas parfaite, mais là, il y a une lettre signée, là. On n'a pas grand choix.
Bon, regarde, qu'est-ce que je te dis? T'aurais pu... Une des tranches de 1 000 $ aurait pu être... C'est toi qui as changé des chèques.
Mais c'est pas vrai.
Ça aurait perdu. Mais pourquoi qu'elle t'a donné 2 chèques en l'espace de 2 semaines?
Sais-tu, moi?
C'est ça. Puis le fait qu'elle dise que c'est prêté. Tu prêtes 2 fois 1 000 $ en 2 semaines.
J'ai pas demandé 2 000 $ en 2 semaines, là. J'ai jamais demandé ça.
Regarde, je le sais, Stéphane, mais ta mère est comme ça. Qu'est-ce que je te dis? Peut-être qu'elle a fait une erreur, peut-être qu'elle l'a oublié, puis regarde.
Moi, qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a dit? C'est qu'elle a voulu envoyer 1 000 $. Il a manqué de fonds. Fait qu'elle a renvoyé 1 000 $ encore.
C'est pour ça qu'elle m'a dit. Elle m'a dit qu'elle sortait de l'argent de la banque TDC, puis qu'elle allait à la banque TD.
Non, je te parle
de l'argent cash à la banque TD.
Je te parle là. OK. Je te parlais de 10 000 $.
Ben, 1 000 $, je veux dire... elle m'a dit c'est comme ça qu'elle fonctionnait. Je dis, pourquoi tu ne fais pas des virements d'interact? Ah! Ben oui, mais je dis, pourquoi tu veux te déplacer?
Ah, elle compte même pas?
Ben, elle m'a dit, je suis bonne là-dedans, mais t'es bonne là-dedans. Et je lui ai pas dit, là, mais si ça aurait été si bonne là-dedans, mais tu l'avais compris. Ah non, je lui ai pas dit parce que je voulais pas...
La blessée?
Déjà, on a parlé pendant 1 heure, là, je commençais à...
Attends.
Regarde, ça fait, là?
ouais. Je comprends.
C'est comme avec toi, des fois, là, ça fait 4-5 fois que je te dis, à un moment donné, je me dis, hey, réveille, man, là.
Oui.
C'est comme ça. Une fois, 2 fois, ça peut aller. Mais quand ça fait 3-4 fois, tu dis la même affaire, tu dis, hey, ça fait, là. Ah, avec ta mère, c'est comme ça aussi. Qu'est-ce que je te dis?
Je comprends.
C'est ça. J'ai rien d'autre à dire, là.
Ben, au moins, on va pouvoir régler ça lundi. Fait que lundi, on va pouvoir mettre les deux papiers ensemble, on va pouvoir faire la version finale. On va pouvoir faire des photocopies au cas où.
Ouais.
Puis on va avoir tout ce qui est nouveau.
C'est bon.
Puis après ça, on va pouvoir la porter. Puis
Ouais. C'est bon.
là, la seule affaire qui manque à la tablette, que la maman, il faut falloir que je marque le numéro de téléphone.
Ben, s'il ne le demande pas.
Je sais pas. Mais on va aller porter ça lundi.
Oui, mais ça se peut que moi, la lettre que je la refasse, là. Parce que en janvier, j'ai marqué le 28, quelque chose de même. C'est pas ça, c'est le 21. Il faut qu'il y ait certains chiffres qui correspondent aux dates.
Je comprends.
Aux vraies dates que j'ai fait des transferts. Ta mère n'a pas marqué de date, mais moi, je l'ai mis, puis il faut que ça soit là.
Je comprends. Mais je pense pas que c'est obligatoire les dates.
D'après moi, oui.
Je pense pas. Okay. Je pense que c'est plus le montant qu'autre chose.
OK, mais c'est bon.
C'est quand on se voit lundi. And then it's not even finished. My mom texts me. Dude, I'm laughing because I'm so fucking not exhausted, but whew. I've office by department organization. Exact check meaning depend on the type of payment. Government checks can be issued for various reasons, such as a program payment, a refund of fees, and that's okay. I can help you determine where it came from and what it's for. I don't know why it was. She sent me 3 texts. Look at this. It's insane. My dear Steph, please stay strong and keep it. I'm laughing because emotionally, dude. Whew. No matter how difficult things may seem right now, every problem has a solution, and this difficult time will pass. Life brings challenge to all of us, but also brings sympathy to better days. Hearing you cry breaks my heart. I didn't cry because I love you so much, and I wish I could take away your pain. Please remember that. It's because and the emotion is very nice. The emotion is very kind. It's very sweet, but it's just so much. I'm like, whoa, dude. Please remember that you're not alone. You're stronger than you think, and you have overcome a hard time before. Just stay positive. Take things one day at a time, and never give up hope. Believe in you and all my heart. Better days are coming, and I will be there for you, you and loving you every step of the way with all my love, Mom. Wow, what a heartfelt message. I'm in awe. Just that, it's insane. And the difference between the two of them, and often it was the two of them together, so the very, very different energy. You had the one that's very forthcoming, one of them that's very worried and thinkative. Just a fucking ton, dude. Just a fucking ton. And I just spent an hour and a half talking. I'm like, okay, are we done now? And it's not because I don't like them, it's just because, whoa. And, my father, one of the problems is that he's... My mom, she'll take the time to get there. My father is, well, this is what I want, this is what's gonna happen. We're done talking. And my mom's gonna say, hey, let's try to figure it out. We'll go back to the bathroom and I'll eat the poutine. Whew. seeing my mom, she thinks I'm crying. It breaks my heart. I wasn't crying, dude. It's tough. Because I love them both dearly, but growing up with that, whew, not easy. Not complaining, I had a good life, but sometimes you just gotta learn to not necessarily relax a little bit, but relax a little bit. Okay. Good. Soon I went to sleep. I then allowed, well, not allowed, but yes, mom. See you soon. And it's they're both, and growing up, one of the hardest thing was they're both so sure of what they're saying. So my father really believed, well, it makes sense, and really believed that he's in the right, and my mom really believed that she's in the right. But then they're both saying something that's completely different, like, you know. So now, I want to finish eating. I'm officially done fucking talking because. Whew, so we got what? How much? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Amount of grease there. Whew. I think that was done. So for the phone, I keep telling you, I'm gonna evolve, but I am using the money that she gave me, but still. Oh, of course I feel bad, bro, because in a perfect world, I'm just in both the situation, you know? I think that what happened was the fact that since they were both so different, I needed the reassurance for both of them. When I did get that, I got a poutine left in my full. I'm full. Holy fuck. There's just so much. She's going in an hour and a half. Can't eat more. Apologies. Oh my god. I'm full, emotionally and physically. And I gotta take a shower before she comes, and I'm clean. Those are some good meals though. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna be playing a new game. New games. I'm gonna start a new game, which is Soul Striker. Soul Striker. My mom's gonna come. And I'm gonna take a break. Clean the apartment a little bit. And then my mom's gonna come. Then I'll come back. I'm gonna sleep for a couple hours. And then what I'll do is I'll come back. I'll do the poutine mukbang. And then we'll do a full day of Fortnite. Because today is community day. It was supposed to be yesterday, but fuck it. Didn't. So we're trying this. Oh, 49:30. Yes. So we're trying this new game, which is called Soul Striker. Okay. 3:49:30. Good, bro. Okay. Oh, my Atlantis. I ate like a pig. I ate like a fake Newton. My mom will come. I'll sleep a little bit. And then we'll do the rest of the day. Fortnite. That sounds good. So now we still have freaking a new game. The game is called Soul Striker. So I'm gonna be completely honest. Soul Striker is a game that I. My apologies. My apologies. I have tried in the past. It's a game that really didn't tickle my fancy. It wasn't a bad game per se, but it wasn't just one of the games that really came to get me. So the reason why we're playing Soul Striker is because the game contains so many collabs of characters that I like. And it's an idle RPG. So basically, it's an auto combat farmer. So what you basically need to do is you just go along and strike and strike and strike and strike and strike and strike and strike. You get stronger, and you play the game like once a day, twice a day. It's very idle. It's very AFK friendly. So for a game like The Tower, which is again the goal is to have multiple playthroughs with this. We'll do this. One of the other games that I can do is Seven Night Kingdom Idol, which I'm gonna do on the new phone. That's gonna be fantastic, and yeah. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's not one of my, like I said, it's not a game that I'm looking forward to, but I'm looking forward to the possibility of what it can bring. And the problem with Soul Striker is, as a single game, as me playing the game, I wasn't really down with it. As a game that I'm playing behind something else, I may be super down with. So we'll have to see, we'll have to play, and I'm super excited. So without further ado, let's freaking go. Good. Boom, boom. So that's Soul Striker. It's one of those games that's like that. I feel like Seven Kingdom Idol and this is gonna be the same game. So they're just game where it's pleasant to watch. You don't play for, well, you can play for the gaming aspect of it, but it's just fun to watch. Now the collab is Tower of God, not Tower of God, sorry, the High School something. I don't remember what it is, but it's kind of cool. The last one was Zenonia, which I'm a big fan of, and I was like, dude, this could be a cool game because I was looking for something that was idle. We did find something with Ooh La La, which is kind of cool, but I want to find something else for the tower. And Ooh La La, as much as I like it, is very time demanding, and it's only 4 playthrough maximum. So you got a story, right, for this. The graphics are super cool, as you can see. I hear my dear pupil. I want to see if I can have to log out and create a new character because now they won't give me the story. Oh, it's the God of High School. Okay. Setting. Account. Delete all account. Delete account. Delete now. Because I want to restart from 0. Show delete. Okay. Can I delete it? What the fuck? Title screen. I'm gonna try to get this title screen. They don't allow me to delete it. Because in the perfect world, what I'm doing is I'm doing for 0. 2. Okay. Account. Settings. Account. Okay. So it's delete now. Delete now. It won't work. What the fuck? Are you sure you want to delete the account? It said will delete all characters across all server. Plan. Your account gonna be recovered. Log out. Can I have another character or no? Okay, so select the account you want to sync in. Hopefully this is an account that's empty. I have an ID. Okay, good. Give me 0, 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 please. Try to be outside when it's so early. Okay, please give me a new one. Yes. Silent. Ooh, baby. Good. Monkless, I have given you all my knowledge and my total life like mine. And the game looks fantastic. You shall be my successor, a new creation. In return, I desire on only one thing only. Oh, test that. Do not forget why you were created in the first place. So now you can give me a tutorial. And this is kind of cool. I'm not going to show you, of course, because I would do like this and that's kind of weird. Last class. Can you keep it up? This game you don't have to press any button. It's so crazy. So you basically have to see the screen for what it is. You're seeing the screen, you're seeing how it goes. Then you have quests and you have equipment. So you have to click for the equipment and you have to click for the quest, but no. This is one of those where you have to do a certain amount and then you can do the boss. Boom. I have another one for tomorrow. Boom. The game is fun. It's not fun. It's just a lot. master, guys. Boom. And again, it's super cool. This is where we stopped. My belly is hurting. Truly my masterpiece. Defeating me as I wished. Look beside my pupil. This is the moment that I've longed for. To put an end to my tedious mortality. To my dear pupil, I say you, my beautiful creation. The thrill you will end. Oh. Just surely an authentic experience. My apologies. If you ever wish to escape from such reality. And the butterfly, remember the butterfly. You have to follow my path, creating another homunculus that will end your life. In another game, the butterfly. Hey, master. From now on, you're going to make a homunculus using. Won't be like him. I will create friends who would accompany my perpetual life. Something is off. Master, something is off. It's kind of cool. What happened? When was it perfect? We're shattered into pieces. Fragments were carried around a different dimension. The graphics are nice. The game is cool too. Master, where are you going? I'm going to get my philosopher phone back. Coming fall to a different dimension. Care where they are from and how they are here. They're my fragment of fate. They belong to me. The story is he sends some shards, and the shards will create like violent beasts. Children of a nearby world successful, examining the material, attempting dimensional interface with the observed world. Interface successful. Decomposing muddy and mind elements, determining the observed world and imitating element rearrangement. Dimensional leap successful. Well done, master. At work, a dimensional has worked. Just as I calculate. Good job, Lask. Thank for you, master. Oh, master, you look a bit different. This isn't the same as my input. Did you already forget? My body gets reassembled. Age under such contempt is now meaningless to me. That's so. An alchemist would have discovered the truth is indeed made a fuss, lass. For me, if only made. Oh, it's too fast. Failed experiment. Cheer up. That's why I traveled to a different dimension. You dissolve your body, manifest yourself in another. Thank you for sharing me. You change the way it looks. Explore and see what the difference is made of. Detected, but with your skill, I wouldn't be too concerned, master. Shall we begin? Reach default level 1. See, so you can actually is this all? This relative dimension is poor here. The monster here are all indeed. Oh my god. Yes, likely the wasteland here is at 70%. Finally stumbled upon this clue. I will find it. But I'm worried. I just realized this what finding those monster. Master, don't you feel a bit weak? Master, I could in 3 seconds. Remember about it's ridiculously weak. It's hard to use alchemy. Isn't it really dangerous that the dimension is rejecting me? Because I'm a foreign. Oh, time to fix it. And if the monster gets you, you're gone. No, it's the opposite. I need to defeat them and understand the matter that the body's no different than a newborn baby. I'm going to challenge you. Oh, okay, then we will catch those monster. You know, all your power return. I can't read. It's too fast. But so far, this story is good actually. Okay, default. So you get to increase your stage. You have very simple, very simple. It's gacha. So what you do is you create a soul part. The soul you obtain with a different monster will fill up your soul sphere. Check out the 3 parts you've transmuted and tap once. A. Okay. Equipped. You can change the way you look also, which is cool. Am I really looking forward to the way I look? Not really, but still. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. The graphics are fun. The story is fun. You get to do a lot, which is also cool. You get to change the way you look, which is also cool. I don't know if I have to maintain the look forever. That's kind of cool too. Default HP. Summon skill. Okay, cool. Summon skill. So we'll all set to summon a new skill. Okay. Summon skill right here. We're gonna summon some awesome skill. So nothing crazy. The auto form to X feature. So what I like about this game is there's a lot of auto form. There's a lot of auto battles. Very idle. There is some clicking involved, but most of it is done via automatism. I have to upgrade this because I'm gonna die soon. Good. Okay, good. Dual axe. What is cool also is you summon parts, right? And the parts that you summon, they have a score. Oh, sorry, the bigger the score, the better it is. Level up skills. Leveling up, you have good. When you tap a skill, you also have a freaking. The game is beautiful. They put a lot of effort in the game. That's for sure. It's one of the older game. I'm finding myself liking the older game because there's more work to it. Default. HP recovery. The icon is super nice. One class. So parts, we have glitter. Auto equip. Nice. To the stage. There's a village here. You see the story there. Strange. Is that settlement time? Each mission has their own rule of composition. These relationship between human and boss plays a role in our world. Then maybe they're friend here. Well, we're going to find out soon. Stop where who are you, stranger? What are you doing? Excuse me, we just want to stop by and when we saw the village on our travel. Are you from here? So you're a traveler, weird. Why would you travel to such a dangerous place like this? If you come from some tour, you come to the wrong place. These are brutal monsters nearby. Brutal monster? Yes, my people fell victim to them. Master, I guess human and monster don't get along here. Obvious monster, outsider like you can't come into the village. The local are concerned. Things will get out of hand if the monster breaks in while opening the plate. This can be happen by just cracking the gate open. You shouldn't allow an outsider to the village, and I lost my dearest children. Oh? Happened all of a sudden. They burst into when the gate was left slightly open. Terrible thing that happened to the village. Tonight I'm going to be doing a tournament. This is why I'm going to be eating the poutine. If we meet the monster remaining around here, you must be confident with your skills. Deal, if you guys defeat them, I will use my authority to let you in. But you better be careful. They're really brutal and scary. Master, that chief looks like that tough guy, but I guess doesn't have skill to match. Can't believe they are freaked out. Perhaps human in this dimension are weaker than monster. Still, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Should be powerful enemy when we encounter there. Boom, boom. I'm an alchemist. Kind of my thing to factor in every details. You don't realize to accept. You just have to accept the chief approval. You can just force your way in with your power. Lask, we just arrived. How is it so fast? Holy shit. Too much. See, right away, the game is not bad, but it's a lot of talking, and a lot of grinding, a lot of talking. Welcome you. Oh, really, you're smiling. It's hot, guys. You're gonna have to listen to the air conditioner. I think I'm just full. I'm gonna put something in the background. Because although I'm having a good time, this is quite tedious. We're possibly gonna be putting some we do have freaking we do have freaking to charge the phone. Clear stage, alternate parts, summon soul parts, summon classes. It's time to start a new class master. Good. Oh, what is that? Also, cannot allow myself not to have the button, not to be reading or while looking at the screen, because otherwise, get someone clash right here. This will be someone. My heart is pounding. Okay. See, you got the ally summon. This is what I'm interested in. You will never believe me if I tell you. Oh my god. See, we're missing some of the story. Voila. We're missing some of the story. Just the character of the God of High School. Okay, auto class change. Clear stage. I want to get my first left the class. Level up. I'm what? I am a witch. Feels good, dude. And Damascus. See, the game itself is actually pretty simple. Possibly most, if not all of the use fuel material. You have received the gift I sent, General. Only for you, don't use fuel material. Polish makes you random normal energy material that can be obtained in the field. It's called type of the usage. Okay, good. So parts. Auto equipped. Good. Field parch. Some skills. I wonder how free to play friendly it is. Characters will have skills. Will have growth. Inventory. Planeta. Character. I already forgot how to do the skills. Ah, there you go. Mercury Zone. Okay. Like I said, it's very grindy, it's very fun. I've upscaled the mission we just did was a mission. And very simple. Classes, I got the 30 tickets. This team must be really strong. You guys are some slave monster we couldn't even deal with. You know, I'm sure an expert like you can easily defeat them. Well, I can handle about 1 or 2 minions, but they are cunning. They're a Roman group. I don't know why they were attacking us, but can you please sustain? Did you know, like farming or raising livestock? Most mentioned human and monster are on each other. That's for no reason. They kill my children for no reason. That's what you said earlier. Children from my very eyes. I raised them on my own. Only within flame. Every night I have a nightmare. A day where I collapsed and couldn't do anything. About your family. Thanks, they were my precious treasure and I could not replace. Not to mention, yes, I still feel my heart is being torn apart, but I am the chief. Who is going to protect the village? I still have a son with me. I need to survive for him. That's amazing. Said something too depressing in front of the guests. Let us eat now. And drink. Chief, we're in trouble. A monster. Travelers should not have driven them away. They are there for revenge. They look extremely angry. I have no choice, I shall fight them. In help, we might need a peer revenge. Already done so much for us. With your help, I head out along the village to suffer. Everybody should be talented. Yeah, I know, right? But my sister hasn't shown anything yet. I don't think I didn't do anything. It's embarrassing as a chief. Where you always attack like this after you ever consider moving out. I also have to pay attention to the other pictures. This is mysterious shooting star has fallen from the sky. A shooting star. This is us, by the way. Could that be? Yes, it's a fragment of fate. Or fate, what is that? You probably haven't heard of it. It's a mission practice alchemy. I'm not sure, a village in the middle of nowhere. To put it more simply, it's a skill where you put stone to gold. Panacea! Interesting, it's called transportation. Here, a picture is what it tells me word. What's happening? My fans say, better, so I made them stronger. And then the power of alchemy. Believe it, even though I just saw it with my own eyes, the shooting star you saw is called the philosopher's stone. I like to call it the fragment of fate, though. If you want to make gold of panacea, we need the philosopher's stone. Let's tell you about the shooting star. I think the weather you saw, if you have it, you make the panacea. Try it and make a few. Please, you're my only remaining child. So there is our first instance of ad, which is summon skill. What could a fragment of fate be? Good. Wire. Gold task. Someone's soul part. Gold trapped. Squished waste. Legendary skill. Looking for a first armor. See, right away, you know the story, you know pretty much all the characters. We introduce the dungeon, the hideouts. G100. This is so cool because we get to play the whole game. Purple Eye. S. Good. Actually not bad, it's a cool game. Go night out, a new dungeon has been unlocked. Master. There are a lot of silver in this dungeon. After the dungeon. It's fine. to pay attention to the other section. Now we're at 10 right now. Next level. Do I have more than one or no? We also have the freaking tournament tonight. I'm gonna have to think about that. I really want to play Fortnite today. I also want to sleep a little bit. I'm only coming in an hour. We have anything to do. It'll be a busy freaking morning. See here. Next level. I love that it's a cool thing that we have both. Look at how it looks. It's actually pretty cool. See, they tell me that I'm already out of storage. Oh no. Not uploading. Yes, guys, this is important. Awesome. Perfect. I think more key coverage has to be really does good. That's good. Tell me how much I'm going to make. It's still at 0%. Really sure what to do here. Not really sure what to do here. Because if it was telling me like, hey, you need this amount of time, or you need this attention, then one is 0, and then say, okay, well, it is uploaded. Now with 0, I don't know. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to upload another video. By the time the other video will upload, we'll see if this one's working or not. What do we feel like watching? We feel like watching... Okay, well, it's not uploading. It's not uploading. Some unhinged TikToker. Woo! Merci, Baba. So they to Chirichi. Get out of my head. Oh no, my whole world is gone for dead. Cause I can't get it out of my head. These are the most popular TikTokers in Quebec. Yeah. I come from a good place. Francis, Grégoire, je le sais, tu me rappelles rien pour tout. On va tous mourir un jour. Bon. Francis, Grégoire va mourir. Ah, ok.
Merci, Brad Girls, pour les roses, vraiment gentil.
I like the volume here. At least in this, it's gonna help me out to be more focused. I think I call my parents. My parents. Good. Need to get my power back. Double claps. See, already finding this game to be repetitive. Get it out of my head. I can't get it out of my head. Oh. Jade's fear. Get out of my hair. I mean, the game itself, it looks amazing, but it's just not a lot going on, right? Reach the class level. Get it out of my head. Unlocked, shop to unlocked. Get it out of my head. I'm actually really liking this, and with the tower, it looks good. I wouldn't play this game alone, because I would be doing it like an hour. So I tried to play this game twice, 2 to 3 times. You know? What should be?
Justement, je vais en faire une.
35,000. That's the goal right there. But the God of Ice cool here. And I think it's gonna be a cool game to have in the background. This isn't a game that stream.
Comme personne, j'ai eu du fun. Attends. Je vais chercher les paroles.
This is amazing song.
Ça va être beaucoup plus simple si on va chercher les paroles.
Oh.
Je veux pas. Ok. Du show.
Alien. Oh. We're gonna upgrade a Soul Sphere.
Ok, on repart ça.
It's harder to get, but what we get is better.
Merci beaucoup tout le monde. Dark Beach, Dark Web, Christian. La vie m'a gâté comme personne, je l'ai eu facile, j'ai eu du fun faisant des
When you use the potion buff, you can level up the potion base on when you use it.
Dans des troquets, des jumbo jets, que ce soit à Bruxelles ou Candiac, j'ai eu du fun en tabarnak. Chanté dans les plus grandes salles, de Paris jusqu'à Montréal. J'ai profité
It's
de la chaleur,
per month.
de la gloire et de ses réflecteurs. Puis un jour, la vie nous rattrape, comme un 18 roues qui nous frappe. La jeunesse cède de guerre lasse, sous le poids des années.
Fuck, so I have to pay for that.
Je cherche en vain une lueur, un petit rayon pour m'accrocher dans les craques d'une gloire passée. Pas de votre pitié ni rien d'autre. Ma vie fut bien plus cool que la vôtre.
It's a couple. It's kind of sad because she's not there, but he's not there either.
Ce soir c'est l'ombre de moi-même qui s'enfuit va quitter la scène. Déposant doucement le micro. Ce soir c'est l'ombre de moi-même qui s'enfuit va quitter la scène.
Some skills.
Pour passer de l'autre bord du rideau. Est-ce qu'on est à la fin du show?
Ooh, let's go. I think I have the pretty bills. This is fun.
C'est-tu la fin du show? Oui, on est à la fin du show.
Very good, very good. Very, very good. La fin du show.
Fait que c'est ça, on en est là. Je n'aurais pris plus. C'est déjà le terminus. Moi qui ai tant aimé la vie,
Oh, shop.
tout est fini. Je suis fatigué,
1000.
plus chanter. J'en ai
Mail.
vécu et
Master
le
Gift.
cœur n'y est plus. Je suis rendu au
Why are you giving the ad, bro?
de ma route. Mon étoile se meurt, tombe le rideau.
That was a good meal.
Le chanteur a donné son dernier
Yeah, show. So this is very important in the culture of Quebec. This I'm going to do in French, sorry. Fait que qu'est-ce qu'il fait maintenant, c'est vraiment important là, parce que ça c'est Cowboy Fringant, qui était un groupe qui nous a rassemblés comme peuple. Puis le chanteur il est mort d'un cancer du côlon. Ouais. Fait que c'est quelqu'un qui était vraiment important pour nous autres, pour le peuple québécois. C'est tough.
En plus, j'ai la voix enrouée, c'est pour ça que c'est moins bon que d'habitude.
D'habitude, pas sûr. Fait que ouais, fait changer de chance, ça va.
Pourrais dire, avec un sourire, qui alright, j'ai eu une bien belle ride. Et je n'ai aucun
See?
final.
Now I have no more storage.
Dans mes ailes, autant que la chandelle. Souvent mon instinct de mort.
The good news is it's uploading.
En ma tête, en triche, rêve de repousse. Plus d'espoir à la couche.
So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off every single phone. We'll get ready for today.
J'aime le follow paysan. Je n'ai besoin qu'on m'éclaire.
Yeah, we're gonna stop here, and what we'll do is we'll continue to this afternoon. I love you guys. Let's get ready for my mom.
Sur la pointe des pieds, je me jette dans
Hiver.
C'est la chanson qui s'appelle La fin du show. La fin du show.
My apologies.